Good evening and welcome again to the Hot Seat. This is Off the Wall with Pete and Preston. It's Sunday night at 8 o'clock, and that means Must See TV is right here on our channel.
From 9 to 5, been biting my tongue for all this time. Won't let anyone cut me short. I was thinking this was the way to go, and you put up your puppet show. I say cheers to life. No, I'll be no good man's wife. Just leave me alone. I'm running the show. I'm telling you, it's my time to rise up. Live the life I'm proud of. No, you better go home. I'm telling you, it's my time to rise up. Live the life I'm proud of. So I woke up, sun in my eyes, forgot all about what I did last night. What I do remember that it was real, real nice. Talks about me are never good. I don't live like the way that I should. Oh well, I'm in for some fun tonight. Just leave me alone. I'm running the show. I'm telling you, it's my time to rise up. Live the life I'm proud of. No, you better go home. I'm telling you, it's my time to rise up. Live the life I'm proud of. Hey now, don't be shy. Follow my lead if you wanna be mine. Hey now, it's you and I. We could be the next Bonnie and Clyde. Hey now, don't be shy. Follow my lead if you wanna be mine. Oh, it's a time to rise up. Live the life we're proud of. Just leave me alone. I'm running the show. I'm telling you, it's my time.
How many of us cannot wait until we get to see those fireworks again? I know I can't. It's Friday night. It's late night. Resort TV 1 will be finishing up soon if they're not already done. It's Friday Night Live, which started by Rob Fuzz, Resort TV 1, carrying the mother load. And I come in late at night to say, you guys, we're Friday night and we are live.
Wow!
I get you, Jeff. You're excited. You're looking forward to being here. You can't wait to see who's all in the chat ready to talk to us.
I'm going to be all lubed up.
Well, okay.
Wow!
Good Lord, Jeff is all lubed up and ready to go, and we're excited. Let's first say hello to the chat, and then we'll figure out where things are going from there. Roscoe Mothership, Amory, first one in the box. Maddie Williams in the house, great to see you. Herschel Kravitz is here. Evan Hudden is here. Welcome in, good to see you as well. Space Mountain Dave, big supporter of the channel. T. Marie, one of my super moderators, she's in house with us. Happy's Haunt, Nicole, I need your mailing address. If you are still in here, which I see you are because you're floating, do me a favor, direct message me again. I had a problem with my address book. We had to redo it, and I lost your address. And I want to make sure you're on there for the VIP mail out. So Happy's Haunt, do me a favor and send me a direct message or email, either way, so that you can get back onto that mailing list. I definitely want to make sure you're on there. All right, let me jump back down here. Isaac Nails here. He's doing all the vocals. He's got it down pat. Jersey Mike's in the house. Welcome in, Jersey Mike. Great to see you. Surf Bum John. John's in the house. Great to see John. Let me drop down. Jesse Mouse is here. Happy Friday, Jesse. Disney Merch. Great to see you. I'll be interviewing them coming up later on this year. Just locked that down the other day. Mr. Fulton's in house. Tina McNeil. Double Tina in house tonight. Look out, people. Do not play around. You do not go against two Tinas. Trust me. And especially since they're like super mods. You don't want to play that game. You won't win. That's a game of dice. You'll lose. So, again, Yadi's here. Happily ever, Yadi's here. Taylor Made Magic here. We're still looking to get Taylor a date. If you're alive and breathing and you haven't been to jail and you don't like playing with farm animals, get with me. Taylor Made Magic is looking for a date, and I'm trying to help her. And I'm glad she's here. I love her little channel. We'll be talking with her again later on this year as well. Francisco's in the house. You got to be happy. Dodgers are playing well. 1-1 today. Darla's here. Great to see you, the lovely Darla. Herschel Kravitz, I think I said. Nico the Greco, MVP. Anthony the Molar Man. Anthony, I got that video from you. It's fantastic, but I need it in landscape form, not vertical, to be able to use it on the show. So if you want to redo that in landscape, I'll definitely use it for some of the in-between baseball innings. I thought it was fantastic. David in SC, he's here. Welcome in, David. Good to see you. Hope I'm not missing anybody. Emily Rose, great to see you, Emily. You're another one. Emily, I need your mailing address. Send me a direct message or an email and get me your mailing address. I lost yours as well during a couple. I lost like 8 or 9. I'm trying to update them now and get everybody updated and back in. Real quick note for all of my members that are in here, all my VIP members, okay? If you're a member of the channel and you got that special coin next to your name, if you don't have it, you're not a member. You didn't decide to do it, or your credit card isn't being used, or you chose your mind and moved out and opted out. But the people with the coin next to their name, we have a special VIP members only conference call coming up. It's going to be a webinar that we're going to do through Zoom. It'll be next Saturday, the 17th. I'd love to see as many of you in there hanging tight and talking with me. That would be awesome. So Emily Rose, send me your email there. If you did not get the invite to the Zoom call and you're a VIP member with the coin next to your name, do me a favor and send me an email or a direct message with your up-to-date email so I can get you an invite. Like to have you the opportunity to come there. Let me finish dropping down saying hello to everybody. Robert J. Fuzz is in house. Rob Fuzz, great to see you. Rob was on earlier with Pub Talk. It was a great show. Dad Builds is here, executive producer of the show. He's my executive. Preston McDevitt is my executive. Preston's in bed because he's got a big tournament tomorrow for baseball. So he will not be in tonight. Let me finish dropping down and make sure I said hello. Tim Rempel's in house. Welcome in, Tim. Boom, boom, boom. Dropping down. Birdwell, 2427. Welcome in, Birdwell. Great to see you guys here as well. Hit that. Yeah, Taylor says no jail. We're not looking for people that have been in jail. Jennifer Costas, welcome in. Great to see you here hanging out with us as well. Chops is here in house. Welcome in, Chops. Great to see you here hanging out with us as well. Chops has got his Knight Rider theme he's passionate about. These guys from my iPhone. I don't know. It keeps replaying. I got to fix that so it doesn't do that. Let me see who else is here as we finish up going down. I don't want to miss anybody in the chat. And if I did miss you, Angela Minta's here. Pearl Manhattan is here. Great to see you, Pearl. Linda B. in house with us. One of my as my wife calls it, my YouTube wives. Kelly the Mickey Bunch is here. She's going to give us all something to scream about. Neil's here. Alyssa Neil's here in town with us. Christine Hickman as well. Jay Nashville. Great to see you guys. Welcome in. Emily Rose says hi and thank you. My parents named by that talking to Roscoe. Okay. Such a great theme song for the show. One of my favorites, Jesse Mouse says. Hey, it's great to see you in here, guys. Friday night, let me go and open up. Phone lines are now open for anybody who would like to call in tonight. Marguerite Nagy, welcome in. Great to see you as well. 42 likes on the board already. I appreciate you. So we've got some fun Friday night happening. I'm going to open up the back door. That lock is now off, so anybody who wants to come in and hang out with me on a Friday night, tonight's an open forum. I've got nothing booked. I just got hanging out, talking out with the chat, seeing who shows up, ringing the doorbell. Hopefully some of our Disney friends can do it. Candy Mom stole your phone. Where is the Candy Mom? I'd like to talk to her if she stole your phone. I'm not going to put up with that insubordination here. So tell her I'm looking for her. So, again, great to see everybody. Everybody's saying hi to everybody. Friday night, it's late night. We're just going to hang out tonight and have some fun. See what kind of trouble we can get into. I got some new updates on the race to 100K. Got some new highlights for some people that hit some recognitions. There's Mouse Ears and Magic Podcast. Welcome in, James. Good to see you here as well. So I got some updates coming in. Maybe Tina Marie will come in and talk sweet nothings into my ear tonight. I don't know. You don't know what's going to happen. Here for the moment. What's up, Angie? Tomorrow I'm going to be live with 2 baseball streams. It's an all Sox day on my channel. White Sox in the afternoon, Orioles and Red Sox in the evening. If I can get Mouse Talk alone for 10 minutes, maybe I can get him to come in and help me give you some play-by-play call tomorrow night on the Oriole game. How many people would like to hear that? So we would like to see that. So again, we're trying to get TaylorMade Magic a date. We're still working on it. If you're between the ages of 18 to 32, you haven't been in jail, you don't like playing with farm animals or gerbils, you're in for the fun. Jump in, give us a call, let us know. Say, hey, I'm looking for a date with Taylor. And if you're in anywhere in the Arizona area, she'll drive to the desert to meet you. We can make it work, so that would be good. Who else has jumped in here? Everybody's just saying hello to each other, which is great. I love seeing that here tonight. Friday night, we're going to talk about things going on in the community with a lot of success stories, a lot of updates. I got some new stuff. You know what? It's 52 of you in here, and Tracy's not here, so why not? You know, I haven't done this in a week. I haven't got to laugh. Let me at least get a good laugh in.
I also play, you can get out of here.
He wants to do the full monty. He said he's going to do the full monty.
There's our plumber for our Disney community. He's our in-town plumber. Great to see him. Gene 52573. Great to see you. 8675309. Here we go, Jay says. Well, he's not here, so he can't yell at me. So that's a good thing, and that's always fun. Let's go out to our phone lines. Candy Mom, did you steal her phone?
Yeah.
Why did you steal her? First off, ladies and gentlemen, it's our good friend Cynthia. Why did you steal her phone, Candy Mom?
Because she's putting makeup on so she can show her face.
She's putting makeup on to show her face. Well, that's a beautiful thing.
If we're going to join your stream, you know, I don't want to disappoint my TV husband.
No, you definitely don't want to do that. So we would love to have you looking as beautiful as always. Maybe you can come in and talk about your beaver. I would be excited to hear about it again.
I'll just give you some.
What? Candy Mom, you just saw the beaver?
Yeah.
We
got a whole bed full of it.
Oh, gravy. Holy Lord, look out. Wow.
See, we got some caramel coochie, too.
Oh, we're going down a whole different path. Welcome in, Samantha Lowe. Dean, Follow the Happy. Is that Dean Turkey Legster that keeps changing his name? Anybody know?
Like that.
I'm trying to figure if that's Dean the Turkey Legster just changed his name.
And James Ryan is bringing us pizza to the room.
All right, so we're going to have a James Ryan sighting. He'll be in house. We're going to have Candy Mom. We're going to have the beautiful Kelly from the Mickey Bunch.
Now I got somebody else trying to call us in. Don't they know we're talking to you?
They should. Disney Dude 1, welcome in. Yeah. Welcome in. Well, I'll be waiting for you guys to come in. Okay.
Okay.
It'll be a Candy Mom sighting coming in with friends here in just a little bit. It's going to be fun.
Awesome.
We'll talk to you guys in a little bit.
All right.
Bye. All right, everybody. Welcome in again. Disney Dude, great to see you. Who else came in here? Tina McNeil's in here, so I know with both my Tinas I'm good. Finally has. Yeah, okay, under a new name. All right, well, he is, it's the Turkey Legster. He's hidden under a black hat so nobody realizes that it's him, and he's hiding right there. So, again, great to see you in here, Dean. I just watched Tina Marie's video, the Christmas video, right before I started, and I loved seeing Dean in there dancing as well. Just the once, Pete. Just the once, Pete, and it is Dean. Okay, thank you. Tina McNeil, she's on it. Tina, did you know that your son, I was announcing the other night, there was a guy named McNeil playing in the baseball game, and every time he came up, I told everybody it was your son. So I hope everybody sent you text messages telling you how well your son was doing hitting the ball. So that was interesting itself. Again, the back door is open for anybody who wants to come in and join us tonight. We'll leave the door open. Phone lines are open. Give us a call. Tell us what you got going on in your channel. It's an open forum here. 51 likes already. I don't know how late we'll go. That'll depend on the show. Amory's laughing, so that's a good thing. Whenever she's laughing, I know we're having a good time. So, hey, look, I'm having a good time here. I'm not sure what's going on.
I don't even know what's going on.
Corey doesn't know what's going on, but it's Friday night. We're hanging out and having a good time. Steve's probably not going to call in tonight because I don't think he has a house anymore to actually call in from. So he's in the middle of trying to figure out where he's going, how he's going, when he's going. So probably I would say no Steve tonight. But I do have a new, it's the new Steve's World theme song. And let me see, where did I put that? I need to find it. There it is. Anytime Steve comes into the chat, here's what we're going to get.
It's raining men. Hallelujah.
That's the new Steve. Steve from Steve's World. That's his new theme song. Good thing is Steve challenged me to do the hot seat with him. I did. He caught me in a time where I had to say I had to take the fifth to a question. And what does that mean according to the contract? That several people who he listed get a second chance at the hot seat and now get to come back onto the hot seat, and halfway through the show, they are going to get to grill me with their own questions. I ain't going to be honest with you. I'll be honest with you. I'm not happy. I'm not thrilled about getting grilled by everybody in the community, but that's what's going to happen. Welcome in, Anna. And here are the people that Steve had lined up to come back. This is going to start October 1st through the end of the year. It's being called Off the Wall, The Return. And to me, it's the return of an ulcer, because I'm going to have an ulcer when I get done getting interviewed by these people. This is who Steve has lined up that I have to interview. First one will be Steve from Steve's World the first week of October. Then Shep. Then Myers and the Mouse returns. I've got more questions with them about getting naked at band camp, using frosting and icing and all kinds of stuff that they're doing. So they're coming back. Brandy and Dave's coming back. Don't Whip Dad's coming back. That crazy Disney lady is going to return and grill me. I'm scared there. Diz Our Dream. Good God. Diz Our Dream is going to come to the channel and be given the opportunity to grill me for half the show. Carlos Disney World Freak is going to be given the opportunity. He'll be coming in November. The end of the year finishes off with powerhouses as well. Mickey's Magic Meg is going to be able to come in. She'll be asking 10,000 questions. She's not going to ask one. Mouse Talk is on the lineup. Zippity Doodad and Disney Dan. The Off the Wall show on Sunday nights from October through the end of the year is going to be stupid. And I'm looking forward to it because I'm going to come up with all new questions. You know, I just may have to start asking Steve about his beaver right as soon as we start, right off the line. It is an all-star lineup, Jersey Mike. That's hitting home. These were Steve's lineup and his choice for people that wanted to come back and be able to put it to me. And it's going to happen starting in October. There's One Stop Mouse. He will be a guest on our show later on this year. I'm excited to interview Bob and talk to him. So that'll be a lot of fun. So you'll be able to check the lineup. I've got most of the streams uploaded. I'll be working this week diligently to upload. We've also got some brand new channels. The Disney merch just signed on for a Wednesday interview. We're going to have In the Hot Seat as well coming up. Josh Goes to Disney, Mouse Talk and Magic. We've got a lot of people coming in, and it's going to be some good stuff. I need to get Taylor in the hot seat so she can tell me about all her lingerie so we can get these girls in. Maybe I'll have to do a special Friday night interview with Taylor so we can try to get these dates going for her and see if we can figure that out. But we got a lot of exciting stuff on our channel. For all of our sports friends, we're going to be doing baseball and baseball and the NFL outside of Disney. So that should be exciting as well. Hopefully everybody will enjoy that and, enjoy the stuff that we're trying to do on our channel. That's important to me. So again, welcome in everybody. Glad to see you all are here. And anybody that wants to come in, the door is open. Let me just double check and make sure that I did open that door. Yes, I did open the door. It is open. So I can get in. Yeah, it'll be a lot of fun. And you'll wear your lingerie too. So or lingerie, as it's opposed there. So that's good. Taylor, we're going to get you on a Friday night, and you can tell us all about it. Taylor goes to the golf course, and she wears it's Victoria's Secret's best is what it is that she wears, and it's just to keep the guys happy and having some fun, and it's tailor-made magic. What are you going to do? Jessie Mouse, it sounds like it's going to be fun. She's laughing. I love to see that. I can't wait to keep interviewing, keep helping people as we go along. Dad Builds, my executive producer, he'll be in some point later on tonight with an update on who's close to 100K. We're going to keep doing that segment on Fridays. Dad Builds will be listing and giving up to 10 channels that are somewhere in that prophecy of getting close to hitting that 1,000 mark, 1K. So we're going to try to help out some of the lower end channels, and then we'll help out the higher end channels when we do the race to 100K a little bit later on this year. So tell me, guys, open the door for which? MVP, that is for people that have the link. It's a proprietized link. I only have so many of them, and we hand those out to people that have been on the show. Hey, I'm drinking water tonight. That's a good thing. Not all fired up with Coke like last week. So, Michael Knight in there. I know who that is. Mike Wheeler, number 5, in-house with us. He's inductee. There he is with his Muppets button. Hey, guess what? We're going to have a Star Wars button emoji that will debut Sunday when we have the show. That's 2 weeks away, and we're going to have an incredible night of people coming in. We're going to have more inductees than you've seen in a while going in. The same amount of recognitions, but we've got a lot of channels with multiple people on them. That should give you some hints as to some of the people that might or might not be going in coming up here in just a couple weeks. So that's going to be exciting in itself. So everybody's saying hello to each other, and that's a good thing. Mouse Ears and Magic. James says, I told my wife Sarah about the date change, and she says, oh crap, I don't know about this. Don't get nervous. We're going to bring you in and put you in the hot seat. We want to ask you questions of where you've had whoopee as well. Dad Builds wants to know, James, where have you had crazy whoopee? Dad Builds will be in the hot seat. He'll be talking to us about whoopee, and I know there's a lot of people that would love to know what Dad Builds has been up to. So why not? Hey, we're going to have fun. So Mike says hello to everybody. Great to see Mike in here with us. Can't wait for April 28th. I tell you what, the induction class is fantastic. It's absolutely fantastic. It's an incredible class that's going to be going in on the 28th. That'll be the show right before I interview Samantha Lowe, and it's going to be exciting and enjoyable, and we're looking forward to it. So hang tight there in my green room. So I got to clear this back. Sorry, guys. Sometimes my scenes jump on this, and I got to fix it. So let me fix that and make it the way it should be. Star Wars Recognition Night, the 28th of April. It's brought to you in full by Tommy Corner Sports. He is the full sponsor and single sponsor for this event. He does a great job supporting this and taking care of us. I can tell you that Dad Builds has done a great job helping me with some of the logos and helping me with some of the the clips that we're going to have come on that night when we do it. And you know what? Why not? When you got Dad Builds and you're talking about him, bring him in. There he is, my executive producer. Welcome in-house, sir. Let's see what else we got. Hey, we got somebody you're going to want. Do me a favor, Dad Builds. Say, hey, hot girl, how you doing? Do that for me. Give me that.
Hey, hot girl, how you doing?
And there she is, Tina Marie. She was shaking her head no backstage as I was telling you to do that. Nothing better than making Tina turn red. I love it. Welcome in, Tina Marie. How are you, darling?
I'm good. How are you?
It's good to see you. You know what? I'm not going to be able to get everybody's logos up there, so I'm going to take mine down. That way we're all equal here on this channel. This is great. What a great night. Friday night, I got Tina Marie in here with us. I got my executive producer, Dad Builds, in here. Look, everybody's getting excited about you guys being here. I said that I was going to bring Dad Builds on, and then Tina called me and she said, well, I want to come on the show. I said, well, Tina, Dad Builds is coming on before you. Tina goes,
that's terrible. That's a terrible idea.
And I'm like, that's not a terrible idea. It's Dad Builds. He's an executive producer. And then I promised her, Chris, that you would not do any sweet whisperings in her ear. So.
Oh, okay.
Thank you.
I had to promise that to her. So, So Dad Bills is on. He's got a list for us tonight, Tina. As you know, we are focusing. I asked Chris as part of a major part of our channel. He is. And Chris, I'm going to offer something to you tonight. Since you're on here, I'll offer it to you publicly. Chris,
Okay.
would you like to be a partner on this channel?
Oh, wow, Pete. Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to make you a partner channel on this channel. You do a tremendous amount for us. I'd love more people to know about you. And Chris, I think the world of you, and wanted to offer that to you tonight. I was thinking about that all week, and I thought, what better time than do it when we're all hanging together. I was hoping you wouldn't say no. I was hoping it wouldn't be like when I was in high school, and I asked the girl out in front of 3 of my buddies, and she said, no, I'd rather go out with that other guy, and then that didn't go well. It didn't bode well for me. So
I've talked to you several times, Pete. I'm shocked you asked me now. Thank you.
I kept it hidden. Ladies and gentlemen, you know, things get crazy. Crazy things happen. That is Kelly from the Mickey Bunch. And sitting next to her is apparently a thief, from what I understand. She stole Kelly's phone, ladies and gentlemen, for those of you that don't know. Candy Mom in-house with us here. Chris, hold on to that list for a second as we got a party going.
Yeah.
James Ryan in-house.
James Ryan.
Dude, I'm liking that shirt, James. And
I'm learning all about beaver nuggets.
James, get your hands off of Kelly's beaver.
Just the nuggets.
You're my, oh, good Lord. You're my attorney. I can't protect you. You're supposed to be protecting me. Good to see. All right, we got you. That's good to see James Ryan in-house with you, ladies and gentlemen. That's the way you put a face with a name. For those of you that haven't met James, he is a diehard Ravens fan, and it's probably
You got up so fast.
What did you say?
diehard Cleveland Browns fan. So
Go Browns, baby. Go Browns.
James, let me ask you a question. Do you do fantasy football at all?
I don't. I do fantasy dating. I date whatever fantasy I choose.
Well, I do that too. I did that just last night.
Oh.
I went out with
It's
Kelly.
the only way I work.
I went out with Kelly last night, and she turned me down. It was crazy. But listen, if
I
you
know
ever
she does
decide
that a lot
you
to me too, but it is a fantasy game, so
I know it's crazy like that.
So we got the beaver.
Nice. Tina's been excited. She's been wanting to share her booty with us the whole time. I said, no, you have to wait.
And we got caramel coochie.
Caramel.
Yeah.
Is the stuff as good as
We're
it's
doing
good?
all this with a 10-year-old in the room. We ought to be all arrested. But
Is it real? Is it really that good?
Germany. The caramel coochie is from Germany.
Oh, we got a good. Jennifer Costa says, "Go Browns." So everybody yelling out that.
Cardinals, baby, Cardinals.
Cardinals. Candy Mom, are you a Cardinals fan?
Yeah.
For St. Louis, the baseball team? Love it. Love it. I'm going to be doing some Cardinals.
What did he call you, a thief?
She stole her phone. I mean, what are you going to do? Jay Nashville says that.
For you.
Ah, is that what it is? That what it is? Tina, what are you thinking? Is this trouble over here?
We're trying to be with Team Marie.
Double trouble.
Yeah, that's trouble over there.
Oh, that's what we.
And we got look, 2 redheads on the same side.
Hi, Chris.
Where'd you guys go?
Kelly.
Where did you guys go today, Candy Mom and Kelly? And did you hit any park?
Hollywood Studios.
Nice. Did you get to do Rider Resistance?
Again.
Nice.
We did.
Nice. Nice. You didn't get Kelly in trouble with the Mickey police, did you?
No, but James tried to get kicked off a ride.
Really? Which
He
one?
doesn't wear his mask properly. He doesn't listen.
The ride started and the door shut, and then the lady opened up the door and was like, put your mask on.
Wow.
I was like, dang, James getting kicked off the ride.
James Ryan, Disney troublemaker. Addy Family Adventures, good to see you in here. He says, go Cubs, go Cubs, go. Roscoe Mothership says, where's Dole Whip Dad when you need him? Let's take a step for a second. Let's take a step for a second. Give me 30 seconds of seriousness. Guys, I need you to keep Jeff and his family in your prayers. His wife hasn't been feeling all that great, and they've had some real challenges. I talked to Jeff again today. They are by far not out of the water. And his wife, his beautiful wife, Paula, is an amazing person. I know Kelly knows Jeff very well, and Tina and Dad Builds as well. And Candy Mom, I'm sure you've been following Jeff for quite some time. I would ask everybody in the community, if you're watching on replay or watching live tonight, just do me a favor as a favor to me and keep Jeff in your prayers. So, and his family. So
Always.
absolutely.
I love my Jeff.
I can, I love Jeff to a point. When he starts singing is when I have my problem with him.
Do you like pina colada?
Getting caught in the rain.
There's Lynn. She did it in the middle of Michigan Lake. Why not? I mean, Kelly did it in a pirate place. So pirate place.
Reason that my
Pirate Museum in St. Augustine.
My 10-year-old is making James cut up pizza.
Really?
You know,
what type of pizza did he get?
Wall Street attorney cutting your pizza. It's pretty good.
Oh, and the sexiest thing today, he was walking down the street with coffee in his hands.
That was sexy.
Lots of coffee.
That was sexy.
Well, Cynthia, while we got you here, Tina told me to ask you, where's the craziest place you've had Whoopi?
I can't answer that with my daughter in the room.
Sure you can. She doesn't know what you're talking about.
We don't speak English.
We're gonna we're gonna have to pause the show until we get an answer. Cricket Fox in.
Just whisper it in my ear.
Yeah, and then Kelly can tell us. Is it that good, Kelly?
It's that good.
Wow. We got something. We're going to have to get this out of Candy Mom at some point. Jesse Gottlieb, welcome in.
How did that happen? I'm impressed.
Nice. What do you think, Tina?
This is killing me.
It's killing us.
It's a bit, to a small place.
Where are you guys at? What resort are you guys at? That looks like a Nemo room or something behind you.
Art of animation.
Nice. Awesome.
Anybody would like to send any wine to my room? Then I'll keep this party going.
That might take this party to a whole new level.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we got Gonzo showing up soon.
Gonzo?
He's making a delivery.
Yeah, it's a party going on up in here.
Great. Good Lord. Let's Cynthia out of Virginia and all hell break loose. Good gravy.
Got a little bling bling going.
Oh God. All right, let's go back. Dad Builds has a list.
I have a list.
Okay.
Dad Builds.
What do you have a list of?
What you got a list about, Daddy?
It's not things that I'm building. It's I've got a list of people that. No, Kelly, calm down. I've got a list.
You just made the list.
Tell him, Dad Builds. Here it is.
You just made the list.
There we go. Got a list of people that are close to hitting 1,000 subs.
We're going to recognize some smaller channels in hopes that you consider going to take a look at them, maybe help them out, try to help somebody get up over that hump. So, Chris,
what?
The first one we have is Monarch Moments. Monarch Moments is very close. They're at 944. We've got the 56 away.
I want to see what Garrett looks like.
Well, get them to 1,000 and we'll see what we can do.
There's a good
fantastic channel, and she's like one of the most beautiful people on earth. I mean, honestly.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I agree with you,
But Garrett on the stream, you might get to 1,000.
And they are going to be on. They're going to be on the show on Off the Wall. Now, I won't promise that Garrett will be physically in sight in camera, but he will be on camera answering questions. That's part of the deal.
There you go.
Go ahead, Chris.
Next, we've got the Adventures of VP. VP and Arlene and Mylene, they are at 913.
Okay. They're great. Let's talk about their channel for a second. Great people, family channel, husband and wife. They're hysterical. The wife owes me a Pac-Man machine, and I'm going to get it one way or another. But yeah, they do a great job broadcasting from the parks, and really happy with that. Dad Builds, one I'd like you to add in that I found recently. He's in the chat tonight. Disney Mertz. You see him in there?
I can add him.
They're about 20 some away. right now.
Oh, wow.
They're really close.
Yeah.
So if you could add them to the list, that would be great.
I will add them to the list. We'll keep them going.
Good deal. Go to number 3. Who do we got?
I have.
Hold on, I'm curious. Dad builds down in the lower right hand corner. I'm not sure. Is that Eminem with us? Down right below you. Is that
I think
Eminem?
it is. I believe it is.
Oh my God! It's Eminem, superstar rapper in the scene. Go ahead, Chris.
Next, we have Kenzie Days at 857.
Nice. Kenzie, 140 some away. Kenzie's a great creator. Does a lot of nerd talk stuff. Tina, I believe you're involved in a little bit of stuff down there with Kenzie at times, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah, she does a great job. Welcome in. I saw Addie come in already. Somebody else came in. Blue Machisa just came in. So welcome in here as well. So thank you guys for putting links into the chat. I knew you guys. Tina's putting Disney merch in there. Appreciate you doing that. Kenzie, Dad Bill's is doing triple duty. He's dealing with Cynthia. He's giving the list and putting links in. It's amazing. Paul Engel, welcome in. Movie Mania Nick.
Chris has it easy. James is here in person dealing with me.
Yeah, 3 of your mods are just being lazy eating pizza.
Yeah, I've got all the mods. Our mods in here eating pizza.
Yes, you do. Go ahead.
Pizza.
Who's number 4 on the list?
Number 4 is Adventures by D. They are at 786.
Oh, that's Dave's channel. He does a good job. They do a little, all focused Disney content. Hope you guys are checking out all these people as we're listing them up. Again, they're channels that are close to 1,000, and we're just trying to help get them some recognition. I want to make it clear that the 5 of us that are in here right now are not endorsing nor asking you to go subscribe. We're asking you to go over and take a look at their content. And so far, everybody you named, I've already subscribed to myself because they have good quality content. So that's great. Who's number 5?
Number 5 is our friend, the great Marco.
Nice.
Marco
is at 700.
The only baby update I know is that she's due to have a baby very soon. Marco told me this worked. He did tell me, he says, look, this is really working out great. For years, everybody told me I haven't been with my wife, and I can now prove that I have. So that worked out great for Marco, for himself. So congratulations. We can't wait. It's going to be a beautiful baby girl, I believe, right? They've already announced that. But I do not have an update yet on Marco, but does a great job. One of the best moderators in the community, and working on his own, creating himself over in Europe. So are you all physically dancing? I don't want to see anybody get Disney pox. Oh, distancing. Well, I thought you said
fantastic. Love Marco.
So, all right, what do we got next here?
Lastly, I have the Kershaw Adventures at 718.
Over in Europe.
Wow, these are rock stars, literally, just serious rock stars. All of these channels,
amazing.
It'll be great to get them up over that 1,000 number and do it. Tina, where are you at?
I'm at 416.
What is wrong with you people? How is Tina Marie only at 400?
Seriously, she's everyone's YouTube crush. Go check out her channel.
Show some cleavage, T. Marie. We'll get you right there.
Good gravy. We're going down another path. Now you got Tina
This is
covering
YouTube,
up.
not Twitch.
James Ryan says that T. Marie has the nicest smile on the internet.
And now that she's got that,
she's just like she's so cute. She's blushing, James Ryan.
I agree. That's it.
Aww.
And Tina's married, so she's unavailable. That means everybody should be going after Taylor. She's available and ready to rock. Just putting it out there. So
putting it out
Poor
there.
Taylor.
So we got those channels there. Dad Builds and I are going to try to keep up with some of the channels that are getting close. If you're getting close and your channel wasn't called out, send me a direct message. Chris and I will talk about it. And if appropriate, we will put it on the list. And the reason I say that is I had a couple channels that are not Disney channels that wanted me to call them out. I'm not going to do that when we're doing our Disney type atmosphere. It's not about that. This is.
I almost at 100 with no content.
Who is?
I said I'm at 70 some with no content.
That's great. 70 people like you.
I think maybe that's a good thing that there is no content.
That's unbelievable. That's unreal. How do you feel about that, Candy Mom?
It's because we all love you.
It doesn't matter how it makes you feel.
Doesn't matter how it makes you feel. Dad Bills, how many subscribers are you at, sir?
I hit 200 today.
Nice. So
Listen,
that's an accomplishment. We got to keep getting more people familiar with
I
Dad
see what
Bills.
you're building,
He's
Daddy.
working on his content. Are you going to be filming when you go down to Disney?
I will be.
There you go. More content coming from Dad Build soon. So technically, Tina's on top of Chris as far numbers wise. So that's we got to get them both going. 200 to 400. They deserve a lot more. Candy Mom, are you okay? You're choking. What's on?
You said Tina was on top of Chris.
Well, you're the only one that's taking it wrong. What are you doing? I don't have anybody else in the chat going crazy. You know. Well, get your mind out of the gutter, Candy Mom.
So it begins.
Good Lord. Candy Mom. Always something.
All this beaver around me, I can't help it.
Well, you know, and you were talking about that, and Jeff goes,
Not only I put it in the wrong hole, it wasn't in all the way.
I'm not sure what he's doing. He's trying to get into it. He's trying to get the key into the door, and he's having trouble.
Yeah. Oh my God, that's a chart.
He can't get into the door. He just got down to Florida. He's trying to get into his house. Kevin Sparrow, welcome in. I talked to Jeff earlier. He was getting ready to get on a plane.
Tell Jeff to come over too. Get some pizza.
No. Angela grounded him. He's in the house. He's in the house.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. He is in for the night. He's not allowed to come out and play with anybody. It was made clear.
Did he take the phone in the bathroom again?
He did something. I never know what it's going to be with him.
I want to go touch the honey. I mean, if my arm was a little bit longer, I could touch the honey.
I thought that was crazy because he kept calling Kelly honey, and then he's like, "I'm gonna." It's just not right. It's just not right. Oh, what are you gonna do? Matt Stiles is here. Matt, we still want to know. I didn't get the answer out of Kenzie, and maybe I should go up and get Jeff involved in all this because we didn't get the answer we wanted from Matt Stiles and Kenzie when we had him on. Kelly, I know you were excited. You wanted to know, right? About Kenzie's butt? Didn't you want to know about that? See,
I'm tired of looking at her dad's butt.
Everybody wants to know.
How's Kenzie's butt? Matt's been giving Kenzie deep tissue massages. Kenzie hurt her butt.
We've seen her dad's butt way too much, Matt.
Way too much.
Yeah. So let us know. Matt, how's Kenzie's butt? Kenzie's not here to yell at me, which is good, thank God. I can get away with talking to you about it since she's not here to say anything to us. Keeping an eye, making sure I don't miss anybody in the chat. Seems like you guys are having fun tonight, and I'm glad you are. We're just trying to have a good time here ourselves. I need to change the baseball game because this one just ended. Let's see what game I'm going to watch here. Mets, Yankees. Nope. I'll watch the mix. I'll watch that one. So, guys are putting links back in. Samantha Lowe is saying hello to everybody.
Hi, Samantha. I still have your magic band.
Oh, did you pick her up a magic band or did you take her magic band?
I picked it up for her.
Oh, okay.
It's in my bag.
I'm hoping you're not having Cynthia clipping people and taking stuff from them. So.
Well, I mean, she looks ready for the role.
Yeah. She's ready.
What up?
What up, you know? Good Lord.
And we haven't been drinking. That's the sad part about it.
No.
You have not. That is the scary part about it in itself, that you have not had any beverages. I am looking forward to coming down there and having a orange cream slush in France. It's my favorite drink. That cream with the Grand Marnier.
Yeah,
I used to be able to double fist. I don't think I can do it anymore. I just got a one fist, but it'll be enjoyable nonetheless. You know.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Dad, build him a tray to hold it.
No, I'm not walking around with a tray. Not walking around with a tray. I got other people. I just subscribed. What's it say? Tina McNeil, Cricket Fox said, I subscribed, taking care of me mates. I guess she subscribed to Tina McNeil over there. Jessie says she wishes she was at Disney right now. So glad you guys are in here having a good time with us and enjoying things. What's new over there with you, Miss McNeil?
MVP.
Waiting to hear from Tina McNeil. She'll tell us what's new. In the meantime, Dad builds you or Tina, what's up with you guys?
I have some fun news.
All right, here we go. We've got fun news.
Ooh, she got some booty.
Fun news.
All right, what do we got?
Tonight, Mrs. McNeil and I ventured out and we went and did a sunset photo shoot together.
Did you? How'd that go?
Yeah, it was really good. We might have trespassed and almost got kicked out, but it was good. It was great. It was beautiful sunset and the pictures are wonderful.
No, almost got kicked out. James thought you said animals got kicked out.
I was gonna say they were sunsetting.
No, there were like 20 deer.
That sounds awesome. Tina's an incredible.
I shouldn't have admitted that with a lawyer present.
We got one.
We have a lawyer.
My attorney's in. Okay.
Oh, then I'm in the right place. Then never mind. Okay, we're good.
Hey, real quick, I saw Cricket put a note up there. I think it's important. Thoughts and prayers for Pearl Manhattan as she travels home to bury her baby brother who passed away. Sorry, Pearl. Thoughts and prayers for you on tonight. So I don't think Pearl's in here with us. She was throughout the day, but she might not be now. But nonetheless, prayers for Pearl Manhattan, everybody.
I'm so sorry.
So you got together with Tina McNeil and you took half naked. Who? Good Lord. Good Lord.
I'm so sorry. Notifications on.
What is going on? Who was naked? Was the animals naked?
No one.
No one? Okay.
Animals.
Animals naked.
Animals.
Put the clothes on 'em.
Well, animals have fur. They don't have clothes. They're technically naked, right?
Have you watched Utopia?
My chihuahuas were fur.
I did watch Utopia. Nico the Greco wants to know, Chris, where you got your hat. Where you got it?
I got it at Lids. I got it a couple years ago.
What's going on?
Get out of this.
Good. Now you're sideways.
Oh, Jeff mode.
Now
Where's
we're
Jeff?
in
We got
Diz
Jeff
our
mode.
green mode.
Yep.
And they're froze, I think.
What are they doing? They are, I don't know what they're doing. Well, now they're gone. So I guess they'll be back. So, guess they'll be back. So, all right, Chris, what do you guys, what's going on with you? You're getting ready to go to Disney soon, right? How long trip coming up?
Yeah, trip coming up. Making some plans.
Nice.
Change some plans, but yeah, it's starting. I'm starting to get plans, which is making Tina happy because Tina wasn't happy at me.
Tina was not
I had
happy.
no plans.
Oh, you gotta have plans.
Listen, knowing the process of how Chris has planned his vacation makes me appreciate all the more how much men need women to plan the vacations for them.
Good gravy. Look out. Zippity Doodad in here? Did he just come in and Tina was talking?
He did.
See?
Hey, Zip.
That's what happened.
Zip.
Zippity Doodad. Zip! I think you should know we have a new theme song for Steve every time he comes in the chat.
It's raining men. Hallelujah.
So that will play for Steve every time he comes in, Zip. I hope that makes you happy. That'll put a good smile on your face tonight. So
I got some weird looks from my family when I was cutting that for you.
Did you? James from Mouse Ears and Magic says he does his Disney planning. So he wants everybody to know that. So
Okay, some men are exempt. I'll give you that.
Okay, good. You know, and Steve should be exempt.
Unlike you, I put makeup on every day.
He puts makeup on every day, Tina. Not just when he's on stream.
Okay.
It's not just
All
every
right.
day with him. You know, you got to realize that he's always trying to, do the things that he needs to do to get ready for Disney.
I got gloss on my lips, a man on my hips.
That's something.
And he was just doing a puzzle that day.
Yeah, that's the scary part. Gloss on his lips and a man on his hips, and he was just doing his thing. Mouse Talk says he does all his Disney planning, which means he opens the door and gets into the car and goes, which is tough to do, when you're down there. So we love Mouse Talk. He's doing a great job over on his channel. So, guys, we're having fun here tonight, just laughing and joking around. Haven't seen or heard from Shep lately.
Oh, my God. They smell so good.
I'm not sure. He was talking about Steve. So that was kind of scary. But haven't heard from Shep lately. He'll be live tomorrow, Dad Builds, or is he starting to take time off? What's he doing?
He will be live tomorrow.
Yes, he will be live tomorrow. Ventures by D, we were just talking about your channel a little bit ago, giving a little bit of recognition. Hopefully help you find some more friends that want to check out your content. We think that would be a great thing. So, is Zippity Doodad okay? Are you talking about mentally? I would say no. I'll answer that question, Jesse. No. So, Sean Rogers in house. Great to see you, Sean. Glad you're in here as well. So,
Zip says he almost fell down the stairs, Pete.
Why did Zip almost? You know why he was going downstairs. You know why, right?
Why?
Because Tina's in here.
I got candles lit, and if you want to come over, I got a fire going. I got a leopard rug.
Got a leopard rug. He's in a Speedo. He's oiled himself up with some type of. Most people use normal body oil. Zip uses oil from his car, but either way, he's oiled up and ready to go. So
I figured he was going to go play with his locks.
Yeah, he's always got something.
Like play with their locks.
They've always got something they're going to play with. You know, Zip wanted to challenge you, Chris.
Hey, let's compare them. You want to measure them? Let's see if yours is bigger than mine.
That should be a totally different stream.
Mine's that big.
Wow, you got some size. I think Zip's got Yeti mics too. I think that's
my favorite microphone.
I think everybody's getting Yetis now. I mean, I got 2 Yetis myself from changing over. I think that's kind of the standard. I know Steve got a new brand. He spent a ton of money for this new setup he's going to have in his new house. We were talking about that the other day. But yeah, hey, as long as you're coming through loud and clear.
When you look that good, you have to have the best.
Well, it is Steve from Steve's World, and it's always something. We should remind you, everybody, that, hey, tonight's show is brought to you by After Ego Beer. When you say something dumb on your channel and realize it's going to be a soundbite on mine, it's After Ego Beer. Take a drink and enjoy, everybody. So it's always a good thing as we're doing it here. I got Rode mics and love them. James says he's got Rode mics. I hope I'm saying it right. Is it Rode or Rode? I'm not sure. But he's got Rode mics and love them. I can't stress. Chris and I have talked about this, and Tina, she stepped up her game recently and updated her mics because I think we all realize the importance of the clarity and people being able to hear you just makes such a huge difference in people wanting to stay and watch your channel.
Yeah.
Plus, with this new mic, I can do fun things to Tina like, "Hey, darling, how you doing?"
Why?
Do me a favor. Say this, Chris. Can you lean over at a camera and give me a wet one?
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I don't know that I want to say that piece.
Look at Tina. She's turning blood red. I love it. Oh, gosh, that's great. Road said like road. Okay, thanks, James. I appreciate that. Did I miss the update on how you're doing? No, I haven't really given an update. I'll give a quick one in a couple minutes. I'll do that. Yeah, he does sound like Barry White. Or did you say he's very white? He is both. He's he's very white, and he sounds like Barry White, one of the greatest voices out there to ever sing. Barry White was pretty incredible to put on to grow up with his young thing. MR2, Mike, welcome in. Great to see you here as well. Thank you, everybody, for hitting that like for me, helping me out. We're up over 70 already, and that's thing. Oh, great. Thanks, Pete. Now I'm going to be singing that song all night. Well, it is. I can make it to you better if you want, Amory. Here, let me help you out.
It's raining men. Hallelujah. It's raining men. Amen. It's raining men. Tall, blonde, dark, and lean. Rough and tough, strong and mean. Hallelujah. It's raining men.
You know what I want to do with that? I want to put something on my wheelchair, and that'll have a speaker. And then when I'm down in Disney with Steve, I want to just, right as we're walking behind him, I want to play that really loud, just start pointing at him and seeing how many people just look. That'd be great. How fun would that be? Oh, God. Oh, Lord, that would be excellent. So, anyway, we're having fun here tonight. We're hanging out. Hey, there's Nate. How you doing, Nate?
Hey, friends.
Nate saying hello to everybody. You never know who's going to stop in when we're hanging out here chatting. Again, we got room for 5 of you. The back door is open. Just got to knock or ring that doorbell, and we can let you into the green room. Phone's open. You can come back in. Apparently, there was a beaver breakout, a fight over the beaver on the bed. Kelly and Candy Mom were going at it. James is trying to be a referee, and there's beaver everywhere. So, is what I'm hearing. That's why they have not come right back on yet. So, scary enough in itself. So, anyway.
It was getting graphic. We had to cut them out of the stream.
I don't know what the heck was going on, I'm just sitting here watching that. Jeff tuned in and said,
I'm barely wearing any clothes, and I'm very comfortable.
and I'm like, that's not a time when we're talking about, all that other stuff. So, and of course, Carlos always likes to let me know.
Tina's just here for the giggles.
Yep, Tina's here for the giggles. So
it's true.
It's a good thing in itself. So, what else we got going in the community? Any other Disney news or anything we want to kind of chat upon? Anything that's come up? We got, we know. Go ahead, Chris.
They changed the mask policy.
Let's talk about the mask policy. I am not allowed to watch the movie Mask while I'm in Disney. Is that the policy?
That's the policy.
Okay.
Jim Carrey.
Okay. That's a shame because I like that one.
And you can take your mask off while you're taking a picture and socially distance now.
Nice.
Outdoors.
While you're outdoors, though, only, not while you're indoors.
Right.
Yeah. So
not on rides or attractions, just outdoors.
Well, apparently they found that out with James Ryan today as he took his off on an attraction and they came in and stopped the ride. So that's kind of crazy in itself. Okay, I'm just trying to check some things I have going on here as I pop it around. So that's, that's a sign that we're moving in the right direction. I haven't heard anything about them raising up the quality or quantity of people that are allowed in the park. I guess that'll be the next big thing, I don't think Disney will be hightailing to put that out publicly as loud as they can. I think that'll be one of the things they try to quietly add in because it just, it brings unwanted focus on them as they go through. You should be, you want to be more worried. Be more worried about Texas, where I'm watching baseball games and 30-some thousand people there and nobody wearing a mask. That's the things where we should be worried about when you see things like that with nobody trying to take any type of precaution to be safe. Alice Martinez, welcome in. Thanks for coming in. That kind of scares the heck out of me. Again, phone lines are open for anybody that wants to call in tonight. Back door's open as well if you want to stop by and say hello. So, what are your thoughts? I mean, you're heading down there. You feel comfortable with when you're going, Chris?
I do. Yeah, I'm excited about it, but yeah, wearing the mask the whole time, I'm not thrilled about that because I have natural respiratory issues, but I'll do what I got to do.
Well, the important thing is to be safe. So,
right.
Stacks World WW, welcome in. Carol Ann, welcome in. Hi, Pete. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, look, I'm doing okay. I'm feeling pretty good. Still taking the heavy medicine. I'll be on that for, I don't know how long they're going to keep me on it, to be honest with you. Still working to get this virus totally out of my system. It is not yet. I know that because when I eat, I still get cold sweats a little bit. So until that's fully gone, I don't have to worry about it. It's still in my system. But I'm feeling better. And the 21st, I head back to my surgeon and let him review my leg again and where it's at. And hopefully going to be able to, good thing is hopefully be able to start sizing down my leg to start getting some prosthetics on the left-hand side of or right-hand side of my body. So all those are positives, and just keep working through it day by day. It's not easy. The other people I asked you, thinking about that while we're talking, I asked you to keep a couple other people in mind. Prayers for that crazy Disney lady and her family. They have a friend of the family who's very ill, and Tanya's working through that. And then Diz Our Dream also. Keep Jeff and Angela in their prayers. They had a neighbor pass away recently that was another thing. And the best thing we can do for all of us is to do what you guys did when I was sick. I truly believe the prayers of this community played a large part in the fact that I'm still here. God heard a lot of people talking and said, well, I guess he's got some work to do. I got to put him back on the shelf. Can't take him away. So if you could say your prayers for, Pearl Manhattan and Dole Whip Dad and all these guys that we're talking about tonight, that would really be good. Not to be Debbie Downer, but just to got to be.
As Dole Whip Dad says, it works every time.
It does. Sometimes God doesn't answer you the way you want. There's been a couple. Right. I asked God just the other day, can I get a date with Tina? And I got a resounding no. So I tried. He said, nope, she's tied up with dad builds. Leave her alone. So I was like, all right, that's, got to do what I got to do. That, I know, Dad Builds, I'm well aware that you're her YouTube husband. I get it. It is what it is. She dumped Tracy after he went out showing everything. So she's not going to tolerate that. So she dumped Tracy as her YouTube husband. Mary! Hey! Mary M.Y. You guys might know her as M.Y. before. We know her as Mary. We love seeing her in here. I hope everything's good with you up there. Haven't talked to you in a while. Hope you got the invite to the Zoom call, Mary. I would love to see your beautiful smile on there with us, talking with us 2 Saturdays from now. That would be awesome. So, but yeah, it's good to do. So, that's true, Roscoe. I wasn't sure what Jeff wanted me to put out or not, so I was kind of not putting it out, but it's out there, so it is okay. Prayer does work. God has a plan. Always. Never lose faith. Walt, perfectly said. Appreciate you. It's a good comment. It's true. You know, a lot of times to laugh and joke, but when it comes time to thinking of other people that are in need, it's good to be serious about it. So, and that's important.
That's what shows me, Pete, that this is not just a group of people that are kind of friends. This is really a family in this Disney YouTube.
Yeah, I agree with that.
The way we all come together.
Chris, Kelly Myers and the Mouse wanted you to know.
At band camp, they teach you proper embouchure.
Now, I'm not sure what he did with his embouchure when he was locked into a locker with a girl in band camp, but that's something.
I went to band camp. I learned all about armature. Yeah.
Let me ask you this. So did you go to the same camp as Kelly? Did you get locked in a locker with a girl and have extracurricular activity? No. Only Kelly does that. Only Kelly does that. Well, the doorbell's ringing. Let's see who wants to come in and join us here. Glad somebody wants to come in. Hey, Chris, Addie Adventures. Hey, buddy, welcome in.
Chris.
Addie Family Adventures, everybody. Chris has a great little channel out there. You can find him a lot translating Gonzo's English, broken English, on his channel. Chris does a good job of that. Welcome in, buddy.
And then I have to translate a Boston accent on Thursday nights as well.
And Tuesdays. Don't forget Tuesdays.
And Tuesdays. I forgot. Yeah. Tuesdays. She was just with us on Thursday.
Well, you know, the great thing about Tina is you can understand her. But Chris, she's going to tell you.
Hey, if he could pack it, he could pack it.
If you can pack it, you can pack it. And, you know, she's always looking for somebody that's got a good packet or package or something. Mail her something. She's always looking to receive a package. Mail her something in the mail. Send Tina some love, you know. So
I had to go change a shirt to come on because I had dropped part of my supper onto my shirt. So.
Oh, did you? Hold on one second. I'm going to go to our phone lines. Algo English. You're welcome on.
Buenas noches.
I have no idea what you said. What did you say about my mother?
Nothing.
Oh.
Listen, I just want to know why Chris is there talking crap about me.
I did not say a word about him.
Don, so here's the thing. Look, he can't hear me right now, but he came on. He said, look, I'm here to tell you that Gonzo, you guys shouldn't be over there. Come to my channel. I actually speak English where you can understand. I'm like, Chris, you can't do that. You know, I tried to calm him down, but he wanted to come right at me, Gonzo. All right, I'm gonna turn the speaker back on so he can hear me now.
Okay, he has a point though.
He has a point. All right, it's all legit. Where are you at tonight, Gonzo?
Man, I'm having so much fun with Kelly, Candy Mom, James Ryan. We're here chilling, eating pizza, salad, cupcakes, all that good stuff.
Have you put your hands on Kelly's beaver?
No, I haven't.
Okay.
Maybe later on, but not yet.
Okay.
Okay. What he said was he was hanging out with Candy Mom and Kelly, and they were having fun eating pizza, salad, and cupcakes.
Okay. Thank you, Chris. I was very concerned. I didn't have an clue of what he was saying. Welcome in, Chasing Dreams with Mike. Great to see you here as well. Gonzo, it's great that all you guys get to get together. That's what's the best thing about this whole YouTube thing is making friends all over the world. You know, Dad Builds is in South Carolina. Tina's up in the northern New York, you know, quadrant area up that way. Boston, Massachusetts, whatever you want to call it. That whole area up there where they love the Red Sox and Yankees and nobody's got good sense. Chris is down in Florida and you guys are all together. It's awesome. I love the fact that you guys are together.
Yeah, man. Oh, appreciate you guys. Love you guys.
All right. Hey, one piece of advice.
Yes, sir.
Watch your wallet. Candy Mom will try to take it.
Yeah, I know. I'm messing around.
All right, bye-bye. Gonzo, we love him. That's the Adventures of Gonzo. Somebody could throw his link into the chat. Tina, Dad Builds, one of you guys with 2 hands that can help me out. There's Triple P. Steve, you heard about it first here, Triple P. Whenever Steve comes into the chat, here's what you're going to hear.
It's raining men. Hallelujah.
I think, Dad Builds, I think we need to actually take that out about 2 more seconds. Maybe with
You want a little longer?
One more verse for it, because, Steve, it's Steve. He's, so yeah, maybe a little bit. So thank you for putting Gonzo's link in there. Appreciate that. So, Chris, what's up in your world, buddy?
I mean, really, well, we had Easter, so I kind of took the week off from vlogging and only did live streaming this week. So I'm going to start back everything up next week. So I got to find something for a reaction video on Monday, and then a place to go on Sunday to go vlog. So
nice.
It's tough finding things up here in Indiana and Ohio to go and do.
Yeah. And how many subscribers are you at now?
Last time I looked, I think it was like 544.
544. Oh, just over the number. Yeah. Heading towards the back end run. Hey, everybody. Well, I see my good friend Triple P is in here. You guys should know a couple things. One, he's the sole creativity and intelligence behind the buttons for our Disney recognition series. He's incredible in the way he does it. Do me a favor, hit his link up for me, Tina, and throw him in there. And here's what I'll tell you guys. If you're looking for a logo to be made for your channel and you need somebody to do it, Triple P does that on side work. So he's a great graphic designer. He can come up with something for you. So go over, reach out to him, direct message. I'm sure he'll be glad to help you out. And we love Triple P, of course. I love him, one, not only because he's an incredible dad, a solid husband, and a great streamer, but he is also a person who stood a post for our country and an honored soldier. So love Triple P and glad he's in here hanging out. Monday nights, I tell you guys all the time, I'll hit that right now while it's here. I tell you guys all the time, Monday nights, Triple P, Steve's World, Mickey's Magic, Meg, and finishing up the night with PTV. Go over there and check them out. It's a Monday night extravaganza of talent over there on their channels. So we appreciate them. JC, Jonathan Chong, you're here just in time. I'm sure Dad Builds will make Tina blush in a few minutes and make you happy. So he'll say something. So that's Chris. Indiana, it's tough to live in the middle of the country there and vlog. Tina's doing it upper Northeast. I'm doing it in Maryland. It's tough.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. It's tough. I mean, you can only show so many cornfields.
Yeah, so that's true. That's true. Dad Builds, I give you permission. I give you permission.
No. Oh, gosh.
What's shaking, honeybee?
Oh, my God.
Love it. Love it. Disney Trash Can, one of the greatest names out there. I love that name, Disney Trash Can. They're in house with us. 82 of you hanging in here. 70 people have liked the chat. One person said, go stick this show in your pipe and smoke it. I can't stand it. Thanks. Appreciate you coming in and helping the algorithm. Let us know what we're doing. Hit that like button for us. Let's get up over 100 tonight. That would be kind of fun. So Tina,
views of you.
Views of you. Yeah, it is what it is. Snow White. Just when you thought it was safe to go back in the water, Snow White is here. I haven't seen any of the 7 dwarfs, but Snow White is in the building. So, Tina, hold on. Doorbell's ringing again. It's an active night. We're going to go full house here. 5 on. Just when you thought it was safe to go back in the water, Mouse Talk shows up.
Walt. Nice. Hey, Walt.
What's up, Walt? Dude,
what's going on, everybody?
After the last 2 games, you can't do that.
Why not? I can do it every single day. They can lose every single game. I'm still going to do it.
I know. It's so frustrating. I really thought we were going to have better games the last 2. I'm hoping tomorrow's better. Why don't you come in tomorrow? Are you broadcasting tomorrow? What are you doing tomorrow? I can't keep up with you.
Don't be fair weather.
I'm not fair weather. Are you broadcasting tomorrow?
Win or lose.
Are you broadcasting tomorrow night?
Not tomorrow night, no.
If you are not doing anything with your lovely wife, I would love for you to come on and do some play-by-play color with me when I do the Orioles and Red Sox.
I'm sure I'll be doing something with my lovely wife.
Yeah, I figured so.
I mean, like watching TV. No, like watching TV. Come on, man. Where's everybody's mind?
Apparently
Tina?
in a Sears locker
How are you,
somewhere.
Tina?
That's where we are.
Tina, good to see you. Chris, first time on with you, buddy. Good to see you.
Oh, we've been on Gonzo's show together.
Were we?
Yeah, a long time ago we were.
In a galaxy far, far away, I guess.
It was back then, Walt, his name was Cristina and he wore a wig. It was different. You wouldn't have recognized
It's true.
him. Different now.
Mm-hmm.
So.
I mean,
Chris,
that's why I got why I'm bald.
Go ahead,
It may be, Walt.
It might be. Good to see you, pal.
I think it may be.
First time.
I'm honored.
That's awesome. Walt, what's going on?
Nice to meet you. My name's Chris.
Hi, Chris. I'm Walt.
When are you guys going live again, Walt?
Tomorrow morning.
Tomorrow morning? From where?
Yep. We'll be at Epcot.
Nice.
And then Sunday we'll be at Animal Kingdom.
Nice.
And then Tuesday for Disanity, we'll have the winner of Mouse Madness. I won't show it just yet. We have a winner.
Do we have the finals coming down yet?
It's done. We have a winner. We'll announce the winner of the bracket. 64 down to 2. Pirates versus Haunted Mansion. And we got a winner. And I'll tell you, the winner won by 4 votes.
Really?
Wow.
It was that close. And it was well over 400 votes. People over 400 votes. And it came down to 4. It won by 4. But who won?
And I voted 4 times.
You could. You could vote 4 times. You could vote on all 4 of the different media platforms. So that's good. That was the point. That's what we were trying to get.
Wow, that's nice.
Yeah, it's a 6-year running. We've been doing this for 6 years.
Wow.
Those were some tough matchups you had too, Walt.
Yeah, they were.
Yep. And I'll be honest with you. You know how I picked the matchups? Well, for the first round, I literally put all the rides in a hat and I pull them out. And that's who goes up against who.
Huh.
I pull them out of a hat.
Interesting.
Awesome. Yeah, it's been fun.
Joy S., welcome in. Great to see you here, Joy.
Yeah.
Hanging out with us.
Fun time.
Tim Pruitt's in the house as well. Good to see you in here.
Tina, I got to say, I know the other day you did a movie soundtracks. Yes. You've got to do a movie score because soundtrack and score are 2 different things. Yeah. Do one with the scores, and I think you'll come up with totally different answers. Like Pulp Fiction and stuff like Pulp Fiction, that doesn't really have it has a score, but not like Superman, Lord of the Rings, Star Wars, Pirates, Avengers, just to name a few. Mm-hmm. The scores of those movies are amazing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm excited.
That'd be a good thing to do. And you guys are right. As somebody you were talking earlier, Chris was saying, both Chris's and Tina, living outside of Florida, the people in Florida have a decided advantage when it comes to vlogging.
Oh yeah.
I've seen both ends of it now. When I was in Maryland, we were at a decided disadvantage because we were limited as to what we could do Disney wise. But when you live down here, your access to the parks is almost daily if you want it. And your ability to have more content definitely increases.
Right. And even if you can't go to the parks, there's still other things in the area that you can go do around there too.
Correct. Yes. That's correct. It really is a huge advantage. I mean, if you look at all the big channels, where are they all located?
Right. Yeah. I mean, the thing is like my friend VP, this guy just started less than a year ago, and look where he's at just that quick.
Right. Well, that's us. I mean, we've had our YouTube since 2015, but we didn't really get rolling in it until about 2018. And even then, we were just plodding along. We'd pick up 5 here, 5 there, lose 2, pick up 10, lose 5. It's when we moved down here that it was like it skyrockets.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah. It definitely helps for sure. The issue that we have though is in our community that we have, it's so saturated right now. Everybody's doing it. And
right.
So it's important. It's important to be as unique as you can be. Bring a different perspective to help bring those views in. But the best part, and I think I can speak for everybody. And I'm sorry, Pete. I'm kind of monopolizing it here.
No, this is.
I think the best part of this whole thing is exactly what we're doing now. Is meeting all of you and making the friendships has been the biggest blessing I know I speak for Melissa and I in that God's been good in that respect. It's been a blessing to meet the people we have.
Yeah, it's been definitely cool. Makes a big deal of it.
I think one of the hard parts about, like you were talking, living outside of Florida is because you can't be a full-time Disney vlogger. So you're doing other kind of content. And a lot of times people know you to be in the Disney community. And if you're not doing Disney content, a lot of times they won't watch that content. It's more of your hardcore fans of your channel who will watch that content. So
I agree. And that's why, and again, that's when you just have to make that commitment of which way you want to go. It's okay to have different things than Disney, but just remember, you kind of got to take that step back and say, this is a Disney community. So you've got to kind of adhere to the masses, and that's what they're there for. That's why they're in the community. That's why they're watching. They want to see Disney content.
Oh, yeah.
But I think no matter what you put out there, as long as it's fun, I always say I like it to be fun, I like it to be informative, and I try to be consistent with content. If you do that, you're gonna have success. You will, no matter where you are.
Right.
You'll have some sort of success.
Right.
Walt, Dizar Dream is in the chat.
Do you love me? Do you love me? Do you love me? Now that
He'll never make it on America's Got Talent.
No, not at all.
I didn't think about it, but when I came in here, I think maybe I should have made myself the other Chris, is what I should have done.
The other Chris.
It worked for me last night on Gonzo's stream.
There you go. There you go. I'm glad Jeff made it down there safely into Florida, so that's good. He's back down in type. So we had good news this week. I put it over on Facebook. My daughter got selected to the all-decade team for softball for her high school. So,
very cool.
Yeah, I was pretty excited about that. Yeah, it's a nice accomplishment for years of playing softball. I know she was very.
That's awesome. Good news. Good news. That's awesome. Yeah, and our son, we have good news. Our son is buying his first house.
Awesome. Where's he buying it?
Glen Burnie.
Nice. Good for him.
He got a really, really nice house over there. Him and his fiance Andrea. Yeah.
So is that your son that was living in your house, or?
Yes. So I'm selling my house now.
Ah, nice. Got to get it ready.
Awesome.
I love that.
Yeah. Oh, it's ready. It's it's already started. He keeps the house. He keeps it spotless. He's
a good kid. He's a good kid. Two Real Geeks, welcome in. Great to see you here. Tomcat2104. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. Movie Mania Nick knows where the Glen Burnie area is. So he's saying good job there. That's awesome.
It can be nice. It's got some. Look, I lived in Arbutus and Catonsville, and Pete, you know, because you live there. There are some nice areas, and there's some shady areas. It's the same thing in Glen Burnie.
Yep, that's true. With every place, I was happy. Yeah. You know, I'm lucky to be in a good spot in Catonsville where we are.
You are,
which is very lucky on that aspect. So,
of course, you're right by St. Mark's. I'm not very happy about that, but that's okay.
Why?
Because my kids went to OLP, man. We always played them in basketball.
Yeah, we used to beat up on OLP. I remember those days.
OLV, and no, you didn't beat up on one when I played there, and when I coached there, you certainly didn't.
Walt's getting fired up about 20 years ago.
Don't go there with me. We can have this conversation if you want to have it. It's your stream. I don't want to embarrass you on your stream, though.
OLV used to cheat and keep people in there that were older. They were 10th graders playing 8th grade.
That's more like St. Mark's used to do that.
We never did that.
They used to have kids that were 7'4" playing, and they said they were in the 6th grade. I was like, "Are you nuts?" The guy, he was shaving. I went in the bathroom, and one kid was shaving.
No, Walt, I'm telling you, when I was there, I had a voice that was cracking like this, talking like that. You had a guy over there who was dating 3 models outside of showing up in an '89, Camaro for the game. Come on.
He's lying. Don't listen to him, y'all.
Unbelievable.
Who are you going to believe? Are you going to believe Pete, the game show host, or are you going to believe me?
You just disrespected me and called me a game show host?
Who doesn't want to be Alex Trebek? Well, maybe not now, but I mean, who doesn't want to be Alex Trebek?
Oh my God!
Who doesn't? You know what I mean? But I mean, who doesn't want to be Alex Trebek? I would love to be the Jeopardy host. Are you kidding me? Chuck Woolery? Who doesn't remember?
At least
Chuck
he did.
Woolery?
He did call you a car salesman, Pete. So
that was next.
Well, let me explain something to you.
You just made the list.
Congratulations.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that.
That's fun. Oodalali Lane, Kate, welcome in. Great to see you here. Thank you for joining us tonight. Hey, guys, we're hanging out tonight, having good fun. We got some great channels in with us tonight on our Friday night open forum. It's always fun on our channel to try to sit down with great creators and have some laughs. Tonight, you got Tina from T. Marie's Place in here. Does a great job with her Disney content, with her book club, keeping others in line as she does a great job of that. Chris, Addy Adventures, you can find him on late at night with his friends Gonzo and Adventures VP doing a lot of stuff late at night. Mouse Talk broadcasted live from the park, up over 7,000 strong on his channel. He'll be in the race for 100K very soon as he keeps growing, bringing great quality content to the channels. And, of course, Dad Builds, my executive producer. I'm still trying to figure out how Tina and Dad Builds, neither one of them have 500 followers yet. Hopefully more people will find them and realize how special they are. Now, see.
They will.
Hold on. I can block Jeff, right? Can I do it? I can time somebody out, right?
Yeah, you can. Only you can, but you can.
Yeah.
I just put Jeff in timeout. Did it work? I don't know if it worked or not.
I used to love the Gong Show.
Yes, it worked.
It worked.
I put him in timeout. All right, how do I take him out?
You can't. You got to wait for the time on time.
Oh, you got to wait for it on time?
You got to wait, yeah.
What happens if I hit remove? Does it? It's just only removing the messages. I can't remove the timeout? Well, that stinks. All right, well, Jeff called me Chuck Bears. So he'll be back in, 60 seconds? I don't know. How long does it take for a timeout?
300 seconds. That's 5 minutes.
5 minutes. Jeff's in timeout for 5 minutes.
See you in 5 minutes, Jeff. Hey, did you guys hear no more mouse gear?
Oh, let's talk about that.
Yeah.
Are you serious?
No more mouse gear.
Nope.
Well, it's going to be called the Creations Shop.
The Creation Shop.
Yeah.
That's a dumb name.
Yeah, it is a dumb name. But yeah, mouse gear's gone.
The Creation Shop. Tina, while Jeff's in timeout, put their link in there so people can go over and check out This Our Dream. And thank you for putting Mouse Talk's link in there as well. So it's going to be
my second favorite shop.
What's it called? Going to be called now?
It's going to be called the Creation Shop, and it's opening this summer. So they're going to have a big store. It's going to be gigantic. It looks beautiful. You can go on some of the Disney news sites, like WDW Magic, WDWNT. I'm sure Disney Parks blog has it. They're showing some of the what's that called? Artist renderings of what it's going to look like. It's really going to be nice, but it's not going to be called.
Club Cool coming back?
Yes, Club Cool is coming back. Yep.
Think they'll have Beverly?
I do.
Oh yeah.
It's too popular. I do think they will, Tina, which is a good thing for like the Beverly Challenge and stuff like that. There's a possibility something like that could come back down the road. So I think that's good news.
Is that not something you can do at the Coca-Cola store?
He put me on.
No.
He put me to. Jeff's mad at me. He put me right to voicemail. I didn't think that would work. I didn't think you could time out a moderator.
Of course you can. It's your channel. You can. I don't know that we can.
You did that to Stacey Rogers last week.
I did that by accident last week. I didn't know what I did. I was sitting here. I swear to you, I was sitting here with my hands, and boom, So sorry, Jeff. You should be able to bring them right back.
You should. Yeah, I believe so.
That's ridiculous.
Well, 9 times out of 10, Pete, if you're putting someone in timeout, you normally probably don't want them to come back. So
that's not true. Well, when I don't want
so that's really probably not a necessity most of the time.
When I got people coming and putting in garbage in the baseball channel, I had it today with people dropping the F-bomb. I go right to hide user from this channel, which means they're done.
Yeah.
They can't come back on.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even play around. I ain't got time with it. So
yeah.
I don't know if Jeff's on his phone, maybe doing it, maybe he didn't answer, maybe he's just mad. Sorry, Jeff. I just thought it would do it for like a second. I could bring him right back on. I didn't realize he was going to do it for 5 minutes. So
But anyway, so new store coming this summer. It'll be ready this summer, which is pretty awesome.
Oh, wow.
Cool. Jonathan, why would I want to remove him as a mod and then hide him? Why would I want to do that to Jeff? I don't want to do that to Jeff. Oh, so they're remodeling that whole area there too? Have they shut it down completely, Walt?
Yeah, oh yeah. That whole area is gone. I mean, they've gutted it and everything. Tina, that's right by that ride, Spaceship Earth. You ever heard of that one?
No, I haven't.
She's walked
Oh,
under
it's
it.
a good one. It's a roller coaster.
90 seconds till Diz Our
Really?
Dream returns. I can't wait. Here, let me. Go ahead. Sorry.
Have you seen them putting any of the lights on Walt on Spaceship Earth?
Chris, I swear, the other day Melissa and I were there because we had saw again an article. It said they had started the lighting, and we were looking, dude. We were looking. We took 10 minutes and we were staring up at I know people were looking at us like, what is wrong with these people? I didn't see any lights, but I guess they're there. I'm going to look again tomorrow.
Well, I seen a picture of them and they're like that big around.
Dude, I know I'm old. I didn't see it. I can't be that blind. Not yet, anyway.
So are they actually putting lights on it, or I thought they were doing projections to it?
No, I think it's lights on it.
Yeah, they're lighting it up at night. Yeah.
Yeah. Tara, feeling better? Yes, I did have a good Easter. Let me make everybody feel, like he's not going for another 30 seconds.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me! Sorry about that.
That's still one of my favorites when you have to bleep him for zip slipping. That's still one of my favorites. So
like that.
Well, that's crazy. Well, I mean, they're changing everything around at Epcot. I can't wait to get down. It'll be totally different when I get down there.
Dude, wait till you see the front entrance area with the flags now and the new music and the lighting and the fountain.
Just
phenomenal.
A different feeling, huh?
Love it.
Love it. Perfectly, Kat. Welcome in, Kat.
Have you been over to see the new monoliths?
What do you mean for like? You mean the Leave a Legacy? No, I haven't seen it yet.
You haven't seen it yet? I heard it looks awesome.
No,
some people said if they were going to do that, they could have left it in there.
I don't know. I like where it's placed. I like the fact that it's off. I'm glad they brought it back. I don't think it should have went away, but I'm glad that it's kind of off to the side. I like the wide open space like that. I think it's beautiful out front there now. I think they did a great job on that.
Weren't they talking about building a resort right out front at one time?
There was rumor of that. I'll be honest with you, Chris and everybody, I don't see that happening. I don't see. First off, the Reflections resort that they were going to do over on Discovery Island has now been nixed. If they're not going to do that, I can't see them putting a resort in Epcot.
Right.
It all comes from the same money pool.
Right.
Have we heard any more about the space, whatever it's called, restaurant?
Space 220.
2020?
Yes,
220, yeah.
Yeah, and from what I hear, they call it 220 because supposedly it's supposed to be 220 miles from Earth up. But I've not heard anything. They keep pushing that back. They don't even talk about it anymore. I mean, I know it's there and it's got to be close.
Yeah.
I think personally, it's another 50th anniversary grand opening that they want to hold till the 50th.
My daughter said they really missed a shot. They should have opened it up on the 20th of last year, on February 20th of last year, is what she said.
220.
Yeah.
It'll be interesting to see what they do and when they get back. So they were hiring a pastry chef a couple months ago, Mike says. So
they've just hiring a pyrotechnic fireworks.
A pyrotechnician.
Yeah. They were looking for somebody, and it sounded like what they were going to do was during, the whole celebration was they were going to pop fireworks just randomly through the night at Magic Kingdom.
That's cool.
Yeah.
It's going to scare some people. You're walking down, all of a sudden you just boom, and you'll be like, what was that? You know what they do need, and I want everybody in the chat to tell me what they think of this. We need a nighttime parade again.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's long overdue. we need a nighttime parade, and it better be off the charts good because they got rid of Spectrum Magic.
Right.
They got Main Street Electrical Parades now gone. They better do something and quick because I miss having the nighttime parade.
Oh, yeah.
So my aunt and uncle and cousin and her family are all down there this week. And they don't follow it near as much as I do. They don't watch the live streams and everything. I talked to her yesterday, and she's like, it's just so weird. She said, come 5 o'clock, we might as well leave the park because there's nothing else to do the rest of the day. You're not looking forward to fireworks. You're not looking forward to the parade. Everybody just goes back to the room and goes to the pool.
See, now those are the people I like because then I know the lines for the rides are a lot less. That's what.
Amen. I agree.
Yeah. That's heaven to me because as a photographer, you clear out the parks, I get my shots without you in them. Thanks.
Right.
Yep.
Right.
Tina, I tell you what, as a non-photographer, but I do like to take pictures. When the parks close, if you're able to hang around because you will get some good shots. Especially right now with parks not at full capacity, or at least the availability of full capacity, those parks clear out fast. They really, really do. I mean, you still have your stragglers, but you'll get a lot of areas where there'll be nobody and you can take some fun pictures. Yep.
That's what I'm looking forward to.
Yep.
Yeah, we closed Magic Kingdom in 2019.
Right.
And it was the extra magic hours, and so it was open till I think it was midnight. We didn't get out of there until about after 1 o'clock, and there were still people hanging around the Patna statue. And my photo that I have with the Patna statue and the castle in the background, you see all these people in my photo, so I had to go and make them extra dark because they're an eye, I love you people, don't get me wrong, but it's an eyesore when there's people sitting around the Patna statue and you want to clear Chris photo, but
that's true.
Yeah.
Cricket says she sent me the link for the new straw. Check it out. There's Jeff back. Sorry, buddy. I thought I could just do that and bring you right back in. So I apologize. This is our dream, my partner channel.
It's funny because Tina, you're right. That's the one shot that I think is almost impossible to get with nobody in it. Is the partner statue right there. I mean, even the castle, you can manipulate the shot to make it look like there's nobody there. But if you want the partners, it's almost an impossibility unless you're first one in the park or the last one in the park.
Yeah, exactly.
I've gotten it a bunch of times, but I've had to wait till everybody has left the building, staying there till the cast members are almost telling you go.
Right. Yeah.
You gotta leave.
Yeah. Last one in the park. Yeah. You got to basically be the last one in there. But if you can hang around in some of the other areas, like we were there the other night, Jeff and Angela were there. It was a few weeks back now, and we had gotten off of Pirates, and the park had closed at 9, and it was 9:40 because we were one of the last ones in line. And we came out, and there was nobody around. Well, I was able to take pictures of all the Pirates area and the Jungle Cruise, all that area right around there. Now, they wouldn't let me back in the Frontierland, but all that with nobody around, and that was kind of neat.
See, Walt, you're the guy that my daughter is yelling at, going, "Get out of here! I want to go home." That's what.
Amen. And you know what? I do feel bad. She's right. When it's time to go, it's time to go. I get it. Trust me. I totally get that. I mean, why do you think they do the kiss goodnight? The kiss goodnight is just a nice way of saying get out.
Right. But I mean, I completely understand trying to stay in there as long as you have. I mean, we've done it ourselves. So
welcome in Frozen Mama and Michael Riley as well. Laura Jean Carlson has joined us as well. We're up to 91 likes. Thank you, everybody. Appreciate you.
Pete, I really feel about that timing out, Jeff. I really feel like your executive producer should have warned you about that.
Yeah, he didn't. But Chris isn't in control of that. Chris is more in control
I know.
Sound bites and video bits. The other producer, which is laying in bed, didn't do a daggone bit of good tonight. Yeah,
I was going to say, is he asleep? He's probably asleep.
He's got an early tournament tomorrow. They got to leave before light comes up they're playing Falston, Walt, all the way out there.
Okay.
So
wow, that's a hike.
Yeah, he's got a big tournament tomorrow, so he's ready for that and excited. He talked me into buying different baseball equipment stuff he said he had to have, so he's good. Let's see. Kate says, Pete, does anyone know if they are really going to put out a figure of The Rock in the Jungle Cruise? It was just somebody trolling Steve, I'm sure, with that one. I can't
I
imagine
hope so.
they're gonna do that. Tomcat says, was the last to leave Epcot to leave night Maelstrom closed. I might be the last person to be in the photo with the attraction sign. Was gone the next day. Wow. Interesting.
Did you see the Disney's April Fool's joke?
Which one?
Mm-mm.
About them not providing like plasticware or silverware. You had to bring your own or buy some.
I did see that. Catherine will be welcome in. I did see that.
Yeah, I walked into my parents' house and my dad actually believed it. He's like, "Did you hear?" I'm
like, Jeff's comment is great. I didn't like it because I was timed out. I do like Chris, Tina, and Walt. I love him. Sarah J, what's up? Sarah J, I got your text. Thank you very much. I appreciate you sending me that. I'll get that taken care of. I thought the better April Fool's joke was, God, Oakland is putting it to finally scoring some runs and beating Houston tonight. The better April Fool's joke was the one by Lake Bonavista when they put their shirts on a couple people. I had so many people reaching out to me going, "Oh my God, you know, he's wearing their shirts. They're wearing their shirts." Somebody sent me a thing saying, "What's her face from Friends? Jennifer Aniston is wearing the Orange Bird shirt." I'm like, it just came out 2 days ago or whatever. How is Jennifer Aniston already have the Orange Bird shirt wearing it a month ago? And so, but people love it. They get into it. It's all fun and good. So,
Do you see what they're doing to the Contemporary?
No, you can share that with everybody, Walt.
Well, the main building of the Contemporary right now, all those, when you drive through on the monorail, you can see all the different levels and where the rooms are right there looking down. All closed off. All closed off. They're all walled off right now because they're remodeling them. They're renovating them to the Incredibles.
Oh wow!
So the big rumor is that I don't know how much. Again, folks, it's a rumor. Take it with a grain of salt. The rumor is that ultimately Disney is going to be putting IPs in all of the resorts in some capacity. I don't like that idea personally. Intellectual property. In other words, like the Incredibles are going into the Contemporary. Maybe at Wilderness Lodge they do Country Bears, or that's an IP, that type of thing.
They're doing Moana.
Moana's at the Poly, right? Moana's at the Poly right now. Grand Floridian is Mary Poppins, technically. I personally don't like
Country
that.
Bears, or you think they do like they would do Brother Bear or something like that?
Well, Wilderness Lodge is my favorite resort, so if they're going to do it, they better step up their game and they better make it something awesome. Or I'm going to be, if they do Brother Bear, I'm going to be really upset.
I bet it'll be Pocahontas.
Fine. Okay.
Yeah.
The Incredibles at the Contemporary, I could see like Wall-E or something like that, but the Incredibles doesn't make sense to me.
That's what they're doing. We went. Jeff is in the chat. He'll tell you. We went to dinner at the California Grill, and our waiter, he was talking about. He said, "Get ready, they're going to start shutting them." He said they're putting in the Incredibles.
You know what? I don't like to see him do at the Contemporary. What I would like to see him do at the Contemporary. Have you ever been on the monorail, like when you're going back through, and they got that one area that's just open? I just want somebody to go over there with a vacuum and sweep that area. That's all I want. And I'll be happy with the Contemporary after that.
That's funny. There was a question in the chat that I thought was good. Sarah J, did you see what they are going with the food booths at the festival? I'm not sure what the question is there. Did you see what they are going with the food? Clear that up for me, Sarah. Closing them.
Do you see what they're doing? Closing them
too early, 11 p.m. sharp. He'll give me a few minutes to keep eating. I just wanted some wontons.
Well, I can't speak to that because I'm never there. I'm not there at 11 p.m. to order food, to even see or experience how quickly they're doing that.
Right.
That's interesting. Katie
Max, first time in watching from Virginia. They're Nats fans, but they respect the O shirt on Mouse Talk. Yeah, you got to represent. I've got something here. Matter of fact, I'm going to play this just for Walt. I don't know if you heard me the other day, Walt. I tried to play this for you, but you weren't. You had already snuck out. Okay. You will appreciate this. So let me get it up here. I got it one hand. Do you remember who this is, Walt?
Who that is?
Yeah, can you hear
Is
it?
that Chuck Thompson?
It is Chuck Thompson.
Yeah,
And
Chuck Thompson.
This is the special when he passed away commemorative Chuck Thompson bobblehead. And the
Great
greatest
announcer. Great announcer.
Oh, the greatest thing is he plays the best. And by the way, Katie Mack, we do baseball on this channel. We'll be doing the Nats a lot. So thank you for coming in. Hopefully we see you more. He does the greatest. This is my favorite soundbite if I can get it. Let me see.
Ain't the beer cold?
Love it.
Yeah.
Love it. Chuck Thompson, Hall of Fame announcer. I've been saving that for you,
He
Walt.
is.
I forgot.
Yeah, he's Hall of Famer. Absolutely.
He was
I
fantastic.
got a bobblehead just like that, but it's not Chuck Thompson. It's Harry Carey.
Oh, that's probably a good one. That would be great as well. There's so many great baseball announcers. You know, you look at Carey's a great one. You look at Vince Scully, John Miller's up there with them. Paul Engel says I love Chuck Thompson. So yeah, but I love my Chuck Thompson bobblehead. I saved that for my Oriole games when the Orioles win.
Tina, when are you back down to Disney?
Did
she hear me?
She heard you. She just doesn't know how to answer.
That's all right. Hopefully
It's supposed
soon.
to be
We'll see
November. I'm hoping November. Yeah, we'll see.
You need to just tell Flipper, here's the kids. See you later.
I'd like to.
I'd see you in 3 days.
Not even. I'd be gone 2 weeks. Bye-bye.
Wow. Well, I don't know how that would come out. So, for all the baseball fans, Walt, did you see we had a no thrown tonight?
No, who?
San Diego. Pitcher for San Diego threw a no-hitter tonight.
Against?
San Diego was playing. They're playing Texas. No, Texas was playing Los Angeles.
Okay.
Anyway, whoever it was. Oh, Padres beat. Yeah, it was Texas 3-0. No hitter. So
Texas might.
I have not seen a ball game this year yet.
Yeah.
No?
Texas might be the worst team in baseball. So.
Oh, wow.
Right up there with Oakland. I mean, Oakland's winning tonight, but they've been horrible as well. So,
Oakland will turn it around. 162 games, dude. It's a marathon. It's not a sprint.
No, that's true. Very true. Tina McNeil says, I'm going next month, 31 days away. Awesome.
I'm going in less than 12 hours.
Oh, Lord. Katie Max is her
Rub it
dad.
in.
Go off.
That was a Brooklyn Dodgers fan. Nice. A Brooklyn Dodgers fan. I love it. Old school baseball. Kate says, Pete, since you are a huge baseball fan, guess what my claim to fame is, sort of. I was born on the actual day that Hank Aaron broke Babe Ruth's record, 4.874. Cool.
Cool.
Awesome.
Hey, look it up. See if anybody knows this trivia.
Okay.
The person that caught the ball, home run 715 by Henry Aaron. Do you know who that was?
No, I don't.
It was Johnny Oates.
Really? The catcher for the Orioles?
No, Johnny Oates, the former manager of the Orioles.
He caught also for the Orioles in Oakland at one point.
Oh, I don't know about that. Did he?
A very short amount of time. But yes, he
Okay.
was the Orioles manager for several years before Altobelli, if I remember correctly. Really? Johnny Oates caught that ball? Was it in the? Was it in the?
He was in the bullpen.
Oh, okay.
He was the catcher in the bullpen, and when he hit the ball, he ran to get it, and he got it.
I wonder if he gave it back.
Of course he did. He was his teammate.
I don't know. I'd be thinking, put that thing on eBay. Hey, Walt, can you name the person that caught the ball that caught the Orioles going to the playoff, further in the playoffs in New York?
Yeah, Jeffrey
Steve
Mayer.
Bartman.
No, Jeffrey Mayer.
Jeffrey.
Jeffrey Mayer's R1.
Look, I know that this is not baseball talk, but let me say something. If there's any Chicago Cubs fans in here, let me just say this as a non-Cubs fan. I don't care either way. That guy was undeservedly ridiculed.
Yes, he was. He was.
That ball was, first off, it's in foul ground, and in foul ground, the fans got just as much right to the ball as the player. If it was in fair ground and he reached over, okay, be mad at him. That ball, Moise Alou, who was a left fielder, I remember this play like it was yesterday, went into the stands to try to get it, and Bartman reached for the ball.
Well,
now, I
if
get
you
it. I know what
rewatch it,
fans are
Walt,
saying.
he wasn't the first one to touch the ball either.
Well, that's the other thing, too. And the other thing, too, Not only that, he didn't catch the ball, but that's not the play that ended the game. They got 4 more hits, scored 3 more runs. They couldn't get the outs. It's not his fault.
Right.
He got, thanks, y'all. Sarah J's out of here. Good to see you. Thanks for coming in. You know, he got chased out of Chicago. He couldn't live there anymore. He had death threats.
I know.
But in 2016, the Chicago Cubs did give him one of these.
Yep.
And he you know what? Good for them. I'm glad. But
they also asked him to come in and they also asked him to come in and throw out that the next year's first pitch, and he said no.
So I don't blame him.
Yeah, I don't blame him there either.
Fans are so terrible. Look it up. Ted Williams, anybody a big baseball fan, last at bat in the major leagues. Last at bat in the major leagues, his last at bat for the Boston Red Sox, plays his entire career with them, hit a home run in his last at bat. Got in, went into the dugout. They had a standing ovation for him. He wouldn't come out.
He never came back out.
He never
Tina
came
and I
out.
was talking about. We were talking about
He
Bill
wouldn't
Buckner.
do it because the fans are they were so crappy with him at times. Ted Williams, for crying out loud. Are you kidding me? He wouldn't do it.
The tunnel named after him.
Yep.
Yes.
Named after him. That's true. And it's
arguably the greatest hitter to ever play the game.
I don't think there's a question. The greatest hitter to ever play the game.
And not the greatest tunnel to ever be built either. Horrible.
I mean, still, he's not going to outdo my favorite player of all time, which is Mantle. I'm a huge Mickey Mantle fan. Love old school history of the game. Love the time period of baseball from like 1962 back to the start of the game, and just that's a great thing about going to the Red Sox game. I've been to Fenway 6-7 times, and just to sit there, and I actually have dirt up on a shelf. You can't see it. It's all the way at the top shelf. When I went in for one of the Fenway walkthroughs, that you could pay for. Mm-hmm. I actually had a little baby food jar, and I deep down picked up dirt, put it in there.
Anybody ever seen a game at Fenway? I have.
We'd love to go, but never been there.
It's incredible.
Okay. Let me say this: the history is phenomenal. I will never see a ball game there again
because of the seats.
Hated it.
Yeah, that's
hated it. I'm sorry. It's small. It's crowded. It's cramped. Yeah. It's old. I understand the history behind it. Babe Ruth played there. Ted Williams played there. God bless it. I love it. I'm sorry.
Let's go to Chicago. He played at Wrigley too.
Oh my God! I can only imagine. Well, not only that, because it was Fenway, I wanted to go around and see the stadium and walk around and kind of take a whole thing in. They wouldn't let me do it.
It's hard to do.
Oh, wow.
And if you're 6 feet tall, like I was 6'1", when you're walking in that downstairs corridor, you're ducking your head because the beams weren't built that high back then.
I mean, I'm short. I'm 5'6". I'm not a tall guy at all. Even I was cramped in those seats.
The seats are tight, but again, I'm sorry.
The history is great, but
I can't get away from the history of the game. And like you said,
me either. But
every player that played, Mantle, Mays, both DiMaggio brothers, Babe Ruth,
Willie Mays never played at Fenway Park, dude.
He played in an All-Star game at Fenway Park.
I don't think so.
I'm almost check on that one.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, he played in the National League. I don't think he ever played there.
There was an All-Star game,
but I get what you're saying.
So.
Maybe
I think one of the oldest parks I've been to that actually I was scared to death to go to the concession stands and back to my seat was at the old Tiger Stadium. And they had these concrete like catwalks with just rails and you're walking over the crowd underneath you. Yeah, it was scary.
That's
the engineering back in those days was
Now I think one of the most unique places to see a game now is the new Phillies place to play in Philadelphia, because you can actually watch the game while you're out getting a beer. Because
you can do that at National Stadium too.
I think a lot of them now
seems more open than Phillies. You're right, Walt. But the Phillies seem more open.
Nationals Park, you can do that too. I've been back there trying to get a hot dog or something, and I could watch the game.
Did you feel when you were at Nationals? Did you feel like when you went down into your seats, you really went down into the bowl? I really feel like you're walking deep in.
I tell you what, I really like the National Stadium.
Oh, I do too. I think it's great.
I don't like the area it was built in.
No,
it's not the best neighborhood.
So.
Anacostia is not a great area, but I tell you what, it's built it up. They've built it up, and it's really turned that area around from what it used to be.
Yeah.
It used to be a death trap. I hate to say that, but
when
it's
they
not
first
an area
built
you
it-
want to get caught in.
Yeah.
It wasn't, dude.
No,
It
you
was
needed
not.
body armor when they first opened the stadium. You needed body armor to go to the game.
Oh, when I was a kid, we went up with my uncle and we went to see a Cubs game during the day and a White Sox game at night. And after the game was over, my uncle's like, "We are never going to that side of Chicago again." We got on a subway and there were just creepy people on the subway and everything like that. It was horrible.
Well, Cricket Fox just threw it in there. Mays played in the second All-Star game in '61. And the only reason I knew that had happened is, as a kid, being a huge baseball fan like Preston is now, I sat in this house, and my grandfather, who was a doctor and very well-respected in Maryland at the time, he got invited by somebody here in Maryland to go up to one of the All-Star games, and he talked about an All-Star game, All-Star games that he had seen with Mantle and Mays and DiMaggio and different people play at the same time. And I'd be curious to see what the actual rosters were for that 61 series. They're pretty good, but that's just scary. But anyway, Tina's sitting here and she's like, what are these guys talking about?
No, listen. Baseball is my favorite sport. I love baseball talk, so I could listen to you guys all night. So
love it.
Good.
Love it. Glad you guys are having. Go ahead, Chris.
I was going to ask you. Did they change the name of Camden Park, or is it still Camden?
It's Camden Yards still.
It's Camden Yards. Oriole Park at Camden. Yeah. Oriole Park at Camden Yards. And it's called that because Camden Yards is technically the Orioles and the Ravens stadiums at Camden Yards, plural. But Oriole Park, and then there's Ravens Stadium. So it's called Oriole Park at Camden Yards because of the two yards together.
Yeah,
that's why.
That's the warehouse. They built it all around it.
I always wanted to go there. One of the things I really wanted to see, they said they've got the building that's out there. They've got it marked where King Griffey Jr. hit the home run.
Yes, they do. They
out there on the building.
It's a little gold ball.
Okay, so I'll give you a little bit of history. I'm going to name drop like Pete does.
Hey.
So check it out. I can actually say that I've been to Oriole Park for two momentous moments in the history of Oriole Park. I was there for the home run hitting contest at that All-Star game when he hit the warehouse.
Nice.
But his home run was not the most massive that day. It was Juan Gonzalez hit a home run over both bullpens into the courtyard. That was a shot. See, Griffey just pulled it down the line and he hit the warehouse. But everybody wanted somebody to hit it. But I was also there, and anybody that's a big fan of this, I was at the game when Ripken broke the record. I was at 21-31.
Oh, wow.
When he broke Lou Gehrig's consecutive games record, I was there till 3 a.m. It was a very late night. I bought the ticket for $375. I sat in the upper left. I was like 5 rows from the top by myself. And I am not a Ripken fan. It was still probably one of the greatest sports moments I was ever a part of. And I'm not even a Ripken fan.
Yeah, it was a pretty incredible. I wish I'd have known you then. I was there with my uncle, only because my uncle and Ripken are good friends. We were in a box, and it was a lot.
Pete knows everybody. There he goes, name dropping again.
That's where we were. I was there, and it was incredible. I didn't go to 2130. I had an invitation to 2130, and I said no, but I went to 2131. And his whole when Raphael got him to go out and finally do the whole walk around the stadium and all.
It took an hour.
It took forever. Yeah, but it was incredible.
I was so tired. I had to work the next day. Let me tell you what, though. One thing I'll never forget about that. My favorite player of all time is Eddie Murray, who also played for the Orioles. Okay?
Yep. Yeah.
Just to show you how important Eddie Murray was to Cal Ripken Jr., on the night of his speech when he broke the record, he thanked his mother and his father, he thanked his wife, and he thanked Eddie Murray.
Yep.
Nobody else! Eddie Murray. That's it. That shows you how much of an impact that man had on Cal Ripken Jr. And everybody always talks about how Eddie Murray's not a nice guy. I've met him, got his autograph in Cooperstown.
Oh, wow.
He was wonderful to me and my son.
Arguably one of the best switch hitters to ever play the game.
Second greatest switch hitter of all time.
So
to Mickey Mantle.
Mickey Mantle's first, yes.
Yeah.
I didn't say it. Snow White wants to know when is People Mover opening. Anybody know?
You know what? They pushed it back to May right now. They keep pushing it back. I hope they don't push it back any further. Who knows?
Here's the thing. You're talking about that, and I brought that up to my daughter, and she's like, I don't know what they're talking about, an official date to opening. She says they've had a date over and over, and they keep pushing it back. We don't know when it's opening, is what she said. I do know what's wrong. I do know what's wrong with it, though. So
is it the magnets that makes it move because it's magnetized, right?
They changed out all the motors, and they were having problems getting the motors to work right.
Huh.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, that's something in itself. Interesting. Yeah.
Also, keep that a secret because I don't think I'm supposed to tell anybody.
Yeah, don't tell anybody.
It's just the five of us.
It's just the five of us. Nobody's watching.
Nobody share this with my daughter.
Don't rat out his daughter for everything. So, well, it's a lot of stuff going on in Disney. A lot of good things. A lot of great creators down there broadcasting, which is good.
Oh, yeah.
And hopefully Disney's building up to what is going to be an incredible October timeframe. Walt, you've got park passes already lined up for the first?
Yes and no.
Okay. Nothing you want to share?
Well, I do have I do. I have park passes, but I don't have passes for Magic Kingdom. I couldn't get it. They were already full, but I do have passes for Epcot that day. So I will be there for the opening of Remy's Ratatouille Adventure.
Yeah, well, that's going to be I know the 50th is huge, but people are looking forward to Ratatouille just as much, I think.
Yeah.
And we'll be at Magic Kingdom on the 2nd and then Hollywood Studios on the 3rd. So those first 3 days we'll be there.
Nice. Adventures with VP is here. Welcome in. Good to see you, Sean.
VP.
Arlene's here. Better come in with that Pac-Man machine if you're coming in. Good to see you. So,
speaking of coming in, I gotta go. I gotta get up early in the morning.
Good deal, buddy.
All right, I'll see you guys later.
What do you got coming
Thanks
up? Anything coming up on your channel, real quick?
I've like I said, usually what I do is Mondays I do a reaction video. I don't know what. I haven't planned one out yet. It'll probably be planned out tomorrow. Then I live stream, of course, with Gonzo on Monday nights on his show with Melody Mixes, where you hear us sing, which is probably not something most people want to hear, but they come in for some reason. I don't know why.
Beautiful.
And then, of course, also on Gonzo's, we got Tina and I and Gonzo for Three Mouseketeers on Tuesdays. Wednesday nights, we're on my channel where Heaven and I, we do sweets and treats, and we've been talking about all the different places to eat and snacks and merchandise right now in Epcot out at World Showcase.
Nice.
And then at 10:30 at night, we have what's called Jedi Council, where Gonzo and I, we kind of took a break, but we were doing a watch party of the Clone Wars. And then on Thursdays at 6:30, we have Hanging with the Family, where it's me and my wife and my daughter, and we just talk about different kinds of Disney news. So I think we might find somebody to interview maybe this coming week. But
awesome.
Other than that,
we got a lot going on. Good for you.
Check out Addy Family Adventures. Tina just put his link in there. Chris will be a guest on our channel coming up as well. We'll get to sit down and talk with him a little bit more. Thank you for coming in tonight. Appreciate it, Chris.
No problem.
Have a great
night.
I'll
see you guys later.
Absolutely.
It's been a joy.
Bye, Chris.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
So,
and then there were 4.
And then there were 4. That's the way it always goes. So 70 plus in here. We've had as many as 90 in here tonight. It's late Friday night. We're all hanging out.
Yeah, Tina, did you see the on last night on Doofily Crew, the King of Food?
Great show.
No, I have to watch the replay.
Boathouse did well. Boathouse did well.
I'm sure it did. I ate at the Boathouse when it was Fulton's Crab House, and I loved it. I can't imagine it changed all that much. Maybe the menu a little bit, but I'm sure the atmosphere.
I've heard there's a lot more steak and stuff on there than it was at Fulton's. When I was at Fulton's, I did the crab legs and didn't pay attention to anything else. But I heard now at the Boathouse, there's a lot more top line quality there. So I don't know. Walt, have you guys?
There is. It's not just seafood. It is. They do consider themselves a steakhouse as well. I don't think you're going to go wrong either way.
Okay.
Like I was saying last night on stream, I have not even had a bad item at the Boathouse. you know how you can go in and have a dinner and maybe the dessert wasn't great or the appetizer wasn't that good or the bread wasn't that good.
Right.
I've not even had that. Every item I've gotten at the Boathouse has been fantastic.
That's impressive.
It's really, they are top notch. Their service is very good. They are very patient, very personable, and they really know their menu. It's part of the presentation, in my opinion, is how they describe the food. Like, I think Melissa, my wife, does a really good job of describing food when she does her reviews. They're on that level to me, because I think she could do that job in a heartbeat. And they're really good at describing their food. I love the Boathouse.
Nice.
Awesome.
Well, it's on my list to do in November. I want to do that place. It's on one of my must-dos that I'm looking to do. So, all right. Well, it's 11:30 at night. We've been going for 2 hours. And Walt's got to get up tomorrow and stream. And Dad Bill's just stays up. He's like a night owl anyway. But I've been going most of the day, and I know when my time comes, I should start taking a rest. So let's go around real quick. Tina, talk to us about what you got going on coming up with your channel, dear.
So my channel, Wednesdays, I have Wednesday Whateverness at 5 o'clock. We usually do something fun, Disney or Harry Potter or something. This week, I think we're going to do our favorite song lyrics is I think what we're going to do.
Okay.
And then we're starting a book club again, not this Monday, but the Monday after. We're switching from Tuesdays to Mondays at 3 o'clock, I believe. Right, Chris?
Yes.
Okay.
Awesome.
And then tomorrow night at 6 p.m. Eastern Time, we have T Squared on my channel with Miss Tina McNeil, my other Tina. And we're going to be talking about doing Disney flying versus driving.
Nice. That sounds fantastic. Walt, what's up on yours? Stream tomorrow.
Yep, we'll be tomorrow, 10:30 a.m. at Epcot. I think it's 10:30. Maybe it's 11:30. Either way, tomorrow we're at Epcot. Check us out. Sunday we're at Animal Kingdom. We have DeSanity every Tuesday night. I do my Thursday premieres for the Disney Ride Along, which has been a lot of fun to do them. Melissa has her Exploration Eats. This coming Tuesday on DeSanity, we'll have the big Mouse Madness tournament results, which is going to be tons of fun. We're really close to 7,400 subs. We're literally 4 away from 7,400. So we've been growing, and we appreciate it.
Chris, drop Tina's link in. Tina, drop Chris's link in. And one of you two put Walt's link in so anybody that's new can find Mouse Talk. And let's get him those 4 people following. You're going to want to follow these people based on their, not because we're telling you to, but because of their content. I don't bring anybody onto my channel that I don't watch myself. And I think Tina and Walt will both tell you, I watch their channels when they broadcast. Dad Builds can tell you he's been on other shows and being interviewed, and I've watched him and sent him text during the shows as I'm watching live. I literally do watch these people, and they're very good. Walt and Melissa, I've told him privately, I don't mind saying it out loud, I told him that it's kind of like Diz Our Dream. They both find their way to present you the parks, and it's special, and it's good, and it's fun to watch. And, you know, that's why Walt's exploding, and he's going to be on that 10K realm very soon. I can't wait. I've been wanting to put him in because he's my friend, but I'm not breaking the rules, because if I go and put Walt in there at 7,000, then I got to do it for everybody else too. So I'm trying to hang tight, but I can't wait to put Mouse Talk's logo up there and put them in the race to 100K. So, Dad Builds, before I get to you, let me run over real quick and just a couple things, which I'd say were big announcements, I guess. One, I want to highlight the race to 100K real quick here. But there will be a brand new, executive produced opening to the Off the Wall show that is coming, and you will see that debuted Sunday night at the opening of the show. It is exceptional. I'm excited about the change in the channel, and I thank Chris Dad Builds for coming up with the quality. We worked together on it with the idea and the concept, and he delivered what we were looking for, so a brand new opening for that. Real quick, let's talk about this race for 100K, and again, Walt at 7,000 is not far away. Let's talk about these channels real quick. Panda at 98.9, Provost 93.1, Pagey Mr. Morrow at 74.2. Theme Park Obsession, 62.2. WD a couple 57.7. Super Enthused Jackie, she's right behind them. Kyle at 50.2. JoJo 41.8. 39.8 over there with Earsham Emporium. Genevieve has been in a little bit of, I guess I would call it a slow rut lately. She had a huge jump for quite some time there, and then, it's kind of been going along. So I really want to see her get some of those people in there. Next is Disney KT at 37.1. She does some great Disney stuff, and I enjoy her channel. Corey Meets World, 36.6. Disney Dave from over in Europe, 24.2. I'm working on getting an interview together with Dave. He and I are going back and forth trying to lock down a day. Might have to be on a Saturday because of him being in Europe in the time frames. Crazy Disney Lady, 21.8. That's the man with the pins. He knows it all. Disney Pins Blog, 17.3. Ryan's doing a great job. WW Radio, Lou Mangel, 17.1. Magical News Live right behind at 17 flat. My favorite channel, where's Diz Our Dream when I need him to see this? One of my favorite new Disney channels I found, Diz Cupcake. Haley's doing a great job. Young lady, 15.7K on her channel. Here with the ears at 15.4 and LBV at a flat 10.0. Real quick before we bring Dad Builds in to talk about what he's got going and say goodnight for everybody, let me just real quick. Short few congratulations this week. Just want to highlight them. Lily, Life Joyfully Done, 500 subscribers. Congratulations. Nice job there. Lily Enchanted. There's my... I'm going to black that out again. I don't know why it's doing that today. Lily Enchanted, she hit 500. Walt's cheering in the background. Our good friend Avery, the Cuban American, 5K subscribers recently. Awesome. That's great. Vacation Exploration, 6.9. Why did all my sources go? Congratulations, Heather. Nice job over there. Gonzo. Good Lord, another one done. Must be something with Ecamm when it jumps out. Gonzo's coming up first. Disney Dynamics, 125,000 views. That's a nice big number. And the last recognition of the night, it's The Adventures of Gonzo, our good friend over there, with 125,000. So, Walt makes me laugh so much. Oh God, Dad Builds, what do you got going on your show? Are you guys talking racing this weekend?
We are talking racing. So the race this weekend is tomorrow night. So we're going to do a short little, probably about an hour-long stream tomorrow night at 8 o'clock on my channel. Not going to overlap Shep because I'll probably end up there as well.
Wait, let me ask this question, Pete. I'm just going to prolong this for a second.
Okay.
Chris Dad Builds, greatest racing movie ever made.
Probably Days of Thunder.
Oh! Sorry.
I'll tell you what it is.
That's,
you want to know what
the
it
one
is?
everybody says. Yeah, go ahead.
Good, Walt.
Stroker Ace.
Stroker Ace.
That is a great one. I'll give you credit, Walt. That's a good one.
That's my favorite, man.
Yeah.
I still love Ricky Bobby, but that's a great one.
Burt
Now,
Reynolds.
if you want a pure movie, that's a great movie. If you want a documentary, Michael Waltrip came out last year with a documentary about the impact of Dale Earnhardt on his life. That's a great documentary.
That's more than great. It was exceptional. Here's the funny thing about racing. I was starting to get into racing, and I still have a bunch of the cars somewhere here that I started buying all the die-cast and getting into collecting. And then I was watching live. I just really started to get into it that year, and I saw Earnhardt die live. I watched it live. And I haven't been able to get back into NASCAR since. I've struggled with it. It was one of those things. So
drive fast and turn left.
Well, that's what, but that's Walt. That's what you did here in Catonsville. That's why I had trouble with my house all the time. Driving on my lawn, turn left. So
I'm sorry, Chris. Go ahead, buddy. I didn't mean to interrupt.
No, it's all right. It's all right. So yeah, 8. I think we're going on at 8 tomorrow night. We'll just go about an hour, and then be on with Shep tomorrow night, 9:30.
That'll be awesome. Well, again, Dad Built, great channel coming up. More people need to find out about him. That's going to be a good thing. so that people can come over and do it. I think it's important that everybody knows that Sunday, December 12th, while it's a ways off in your calendar right now, it's going to be a big night for me. Walt and Melissa return to the hot seat. The thing that scares me is they're going to be asking me ridiculous questions of their choice for half the show. That scares the living carnage out of me right now. So that'll be fun. I'll have more new questions for Walt and Melissa. You guys were fantastic the first time. Steve called me out. He got me to plead the fifth, and you were one of the channels that he said you get to come back. So you're coming back.
That's Steve. He's such a good guy, I tell you.
Is he in the chat? Are you kissing up? Because usually on Sundays you're arguing with him, you know.
And I'm 2-1 in those arguments, by the way. I should be 3-0. I'm going to be 3-1 after the next one.
When he told me he was doing that show, I told him two things. Great idea. Why'd you pick him? You're not going to win. That was my answer. Walt, I found in the short time that I know him, can come up with a short side of an argument like an attorney. He's decisive and quick. That's for sure. And Steve, well.
I lie.
Yeah, that needs to be just a hair longer. Okay. He hasn't heard it
I'm
yet.
I'm going to go out.
I can't wait till he actually comes in this thing and I start playing that. He's going to lose his mind. So,
Tina, there you go.
Tina's dancing. So, all right, everybody. I appreciate you. Thank you for being here, 59 of you. We'll see you soon. Tomorrow, I will be live. It's a day of Sox baseball on my channel. White Sox and Kansas City early in the afternoon. In the night, I get to watch my Orioles take on Boston. Hopefully, we can turn this losing trip around tomorrow night. I'm not even sure of the pitching matchups, Walt. I haven't even looked yet. But whoever it is, we're going to be cheering for the boys in orange and black. Hopefully, Walt will have some time. Maybe he stops in, and it should be a lot of
Careful,
fun.
Tina.
Sunday?
Go Red Sox.
Go Red Sox. I know, Tina. You know, go Sunday. We're going to have fun. We're going to do another baseball game. Cubbies. We'll be doing the Cubbies against the Pittsburgh Pirates. That should be a lot of fun. And then Sunday night, we are debuting the new opening to Off the Wall while we interview Ear to Ear Magic. Chris and Susan are coming on the channel, and we will be asking them stuff that is going to be unique, and that'll be a lot of fun as well. Thank you, everybody, for joining tonight. We appreciate you. I'm going to take you out with a simple closeout as well. Everybody's waving goodbye. We're just going to go with that tonight. No full big ride. Thank you, everybody. See you soon.